And we're live for those of you watching after the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to be grinding out a few weapons here. I got a few ARs that I want to try to get what is it called? Not Spinal Husk. Hold on. I'm drawing a blank. Oh, it is Spinal Husk. Yeah. So I got a few ARs. I want to get Spinal Husk on, get us a little bit closer to Arachnia, and we're going to go do some Dark Aether Runs and hopefully get some good stuff. But feel free to skip forward. We're going to do a little bit of setup. Let me make sure that we are live. Oh, we are. What's up, Patrick? Abel? Darius? Interesting. Imagine. Aiden? What's up, Hyper? Haven't caught a stream in a while? Hey, I haven't streamed in a while. I think it's been almost like, what? 2 weeks? It's been hot, and it's only getting hotter. So, the streams gotta be happening late. I would have started the stream a bit earlier, but BattleNet was like completely down. I couldn't even get on there. But let me just change the setting real quick, and then we are good to go. Also, can you guys try something for me? Can you do exclamation point and group? I want to see if the command works, because I went ahead and put it in. Let's see if Nightbot wants to work today. Oh, it's your birthday today? Happy birthday, Gojo. Hope you had a good day, man. Oh, wait. Or is it starting now? It says it's midnight. Either way, have a good one. What's up, Art? What's up, JJ? Boss Zombie? What's going on, Zahir? The stream schedule. Hey, it's supposed to be very, very hot in Michigan. Like, this whole next week. So, if we do stream it, it will be, like, pretty late, because it'll be way too hot in here. Why does Modern Warfare 3 still not show up after all this time? Oh, there it is, never mind. See, I just have to complain about it. Oh, it worked! It actually worked! Nightbot, look at you doing your job! Alright, I'm gonna pin that. There we go. What's going on, Patrick? What's up, Cheese? What's up, Colin? Streaming at midnight's wild, not gonna lie. Hey, everyone's on break right now, right? For the most part, or at least close to it. It don't matter. We're late night demons. How do I open my party again? Here we go. Okay, let's set this to 3. And let's set it to open. So first come, first serve to who gets in here. And I'm gonna be grinding out our TR-76 Geist. Also, peep the camo. I'm working on a video for that, the Warzone camo. It took me so long to get this. But I'm a professional rat now, trying to get those top 10s. It was crazy. Yeah, dude, I'm excited for BO6. It's looking sweet. All I've seen is like all the promotional stuff for it. I haven't gotten to play it or anything early. But it looks sweet. Please, COD, invite me to COD next. I'll do anything. Thoughts on Captain America, the Winter Soldier? Honestly, I've never seen it. I'm not too big into like a whole lot of Marvel stuff. I think the only Marvel stuff I really watch is like Spider-Man. And even then, I think I only saw like the first one in the Tom Holland series. And then the last one. And technically isn't Sony anyways. I don't know. I'm rambling. Either way, Spider-Verse is like my favorite movie of all time, but I don't really keep up with any like the Avengers stuff. It feels like homework to go and watch all that. Oh, and Cheesy with the 12 months. Thank you, Cheesy. The Buckland plus too. A whole year. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. 90% of BO6 looks good, but 300 gigs concern you. I think it came out earlier, or not earlier, I guess like a few days ago. That's not the actual download size, but it is so believable for COD. I think that's just like all COD HQ included, but I'm sure the game's gonna be smaller than that. Actually, I won't say I'm sure because COD is gigantic. So I don't even, it's not open. It should be open. It says open. Let me back out and try again. I have 6 guns left to get camos for in all the game, minus the prestige ones. Oh yeah, dude. And it's just ARs. Easy. You got it. It is on open. Let's try again. Party open, max party size 3. We should be good. Track said it's the HQ size included. Oh yeah, it is working. Oh, there we go. Alright, I already have my stuff in here, and I literally just need to get pack-a-punch kills, so we can just go do whatever. I'm starting with pack 2, but we can work our way up. BO6 itself is just 78 gigs from what you heard. That's, honestly, that's pretty good for a COD game. I was talking with my friends earlier, and we were saying how, like, impressive it is that Elden Ring is literally only, like, 50 gigs, and you don't need, like, crazy specs to run the game, and it still looks beautiful. And there's so much in that game. And also, speaking of Elden Ring, the DLC comes out this Friday, and I think I'm just at the point where I need to fight Moog, and then I'll be ready for the DLC. I still need to fight Melania too. I think I can go and fight her now. But I just beat, I think the last boss I beat was the Godskin duo, and I've been fighting Malekith. Or like, been trying to fight him. He's been kind of kicking my ass. But I've also been told I shouldn't beat him because it might stop something for the DLC. I don't know. But I'm thinking we might try to stream Elden Ring sometime this week. No promises, but it's a thought. Alright, King, you ready to roll? Yes, sir. Look at that. Immediate response. You think I'll do a worst guns for zombies video once you get done camo grinding? Maybe. That'd be fun. Trying to get like prestige camos on them. I kind of did that already with the Joker, but I guess I played like every mode trying to level it up. And I think I got my Superi 46 Obsidian just trying to grind out the Warzone camos. It was ridiculous. What's up, Killa? How's it going, dude? Yeah, I think the 300 gigs thing is with COD HQ included. I think just the game is going to be like 78 or something like that. There's a lot of cool looking skins in this game. Just don't play enough to justify spending $20+. True. But my rationale behind it, like, I'm not going to go out and tell people to go buy bundles and stuff, you know? Like, you do what you want with your money. If you play the game a lot and you want your character to look cool or whatever, I mean, I ain't going to judge. But I play this game for a living, basically. And I'm on here all the time. And I already had COD points in my account and they released Gundams. I don't even know that much about Gundams. I basically know nothing. All I know is they look sick. So I picked them up. Am I grinding? I'm getting some ARs. Spinal Husk. Working? Rip, Killa. Get a selfie with the biggest Lego YouTuber today. No J money, but it'll do. Let's go, dude. I haven't watched a whole lot of Lego YouTube in a bit. Look how nice this camo looks just in zombies. It's got the perfect amount of glow to it. Oh, you don't gotta do all that. Here, I'll trade you. Appreciate you, dude. You're the man. Alright, let's, You're 100% sure about this. You want me to be using these? I'll use them, for sure. Alright, let's get to grinding. We should... You know what? Let's just go do an escort contract. Why not? We can get a good amount of kills doing that. Pretty sure just the cast off I have only needs like a few kills. So I really just need like 315 kills or something like that. I think we're good. Stream has a pretty fat delay, he's saying in chat. Yeah, I don't put a delay on. I think it's just network shit. And before, I was thinking about moving my face cam so you guys can see the chat and everything in game. But after playing Warzone, there ain't no way. People will just be saying whatever in there. Oh, Chase with the membership. Thank you, Chase. Appreciate you, dude. How's it going, man? Card that expired, ruined the streak, rip. But it's all good, Chase. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for supporting. Just finished bio. Good luck. Thank you, dude. Congrats on bio. But who's the YouTuber nose here? Ooh, almost hit my head on that. I feel like I only know a few Lego YouTubers. Not including Lego Unlocked. It'd be crazy if he started an alt channel with Legos. Get 28 out of 51 on the Arachnia grind. Let's go, dude. We're pretty far along. I'm still trying to get to Arachnia. Oh, let's go, King. King said in game chat he got Interstellar today. I still need to work towards that. There's just so much zombie stuff going on, and I got sidetracked with the Warzone camo. I need to get back into multiplayer. Ooh, I need an Aether tool on this bad boy. It is not doing a whole lot. Oh yeah, Art. Oh, Killer with the 7 months. Thank you, Killer. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for supporting, man. It means a lot. You guys are too kind. Get all the launchers, Obsidian, even the Joker. Madman. The Joker, though, despite how bad it is, it's kind of fun. I feel like there's some weapons that are just... Oh, wait. You didn't have to give me this. Thank you. But there's some weapons that are, like, just bad enough to where they're just irritating to use. But then there's the Joker, which is so bad, it almost, like, goes back around the fun scale. Because, like, shitting on somebody with it, whether you, like, actually get a kill with the rocket part or you're just using it as a melee weapon... It's like, how did you let me kill you with that? How'd you let me do that to you? It's very satisfying. Actually got you doing Cold War Dark Aether? Dude, it's such a fun grind. I hope BO6's grind is similar to Cold War's. I feel like don't really have to change a whole lot. Maybe add in, like, something different. Like, I like the idea of some of the guns having, like... Kind of like how this game's is, with the variety in challenges. Like, get mimic kills. Get, you know, kills without... Or, like, kills without reloading, or without letting go of the trigger. Like, those are kind of fun. And I think they should differentiate it between weapon classes. But I also want to see, like, the crystal system come back. You can upgrade weapons outside of the game. But I want the ability to toggle it on and off. Like if I want more of a challenge. So the upgrades aren't like permanent. I can always go and be like, you know what? I want to try this without my Ring of Fire being fully upgraded. I want to be a masochist. I also hope they have Ring of Fire again. It's too fun not to have. But I feel like they might try to do something like Maga holding instead. Which... I guess I'd be alright with, because you can constantly shoot and not have to reload at all, but then it kind of defeats the purpose of Speed Cola. I don't know. Oh, M&R? The only thing... I've seen some M&R stuff, but I always see him in, like, being the butt of the joke about, complaining about the helmet holes on the clones. That's still pretty cool. That's hype nose hair. Oh, the Cold War camo grind, extremely time consuming though. Oh, dude, tell me about it. It takes forever, but it's so much fun. Very satisfying too. Especially when you just get in the groove sitting there, like on a controller. Spamming Deadshot. So nice. I hope they have good camo grinding spots in the next game. I want like at least one map to have a good spot, like Colonel's office. But I would like a decent spot on each map, at least. True, Chase. It is like the most satisfying grind out of like any COD I've played. Modern Warfare 2019's might be a little more satisfying, but I also almost went insane doing it. But it just, because of how difficult it was, it felt very satisfying to get it done. 2,500 kills, pack kills, and crits. Honestly, that's not too bad. The crits is just always what threw me off whenever, like, or like doing a weapon that was slow and it would suck, like the ZRG or the Ironhide. But it's not like it was extremely difficult to do, you know? Dude, does this not have range, or do I suck that bad at aiming? I do. Damn. I'm the problem. Face off 66 to come back. That was literally like the best mode for grinding. I kind of don't want it on launch though. You know, I like the beginning of the COD games where everyone's playing on like the 6v6 maps and everything. But I do want gunfight tournaments there at launch. And I want some cool rewards for them too. That'd be fun to grind. Snipers would take the longest. Yeah, I feel like instead of headshots for the snipers, they should just have like clats and make them clat like more than 3 zombies. Like, they just need to go and make it so it'll be like, I don't know, a camo get like 5 kills with 1 shot. Because then it would actually, instead of having you like sit in one spot, if like the zombies don't come at you in a single file line, it would kind of make you have to train more. I guess you kind of already have to do that with snipers anyways. Well, I don't know. I just want to see a little more variation in the camo challenges. And I really hope they hit on the mastery camo. And if it's animated, I kind of just want it to be subtle. Like a subtle animation. Like, the Dark Aether animation was very subtle. Same with, like, Dark Matter. I don't want it to be, like, too over the top, but I want it to stand out on its own. But I swear if we get kills behind cover, or destroy land streaks, like land kill streaks, ground streaks, I'm gonna be pissed. I definitely gotta do my launchers first in multiplayer, and do it in whatever, like, big team mode they have if they bring back, like, fire team. I recommend all you guys do the same. Because without fire team, doing the launchers in multiplayer was terrible. Because you could just shoot somebody, like, driving a car in that mode. And it's not like now you can go back and play Warzone 1 and take out people driving cars in that. And you just gotta wait around for sentry guns. So lame. Oh, self-revive and a large backpack. I will take those. We can get the rest of our kills in tier 3. I just, do not have a tier 3 vest, so if you see one, let me know. Or even a tier 2. I'm sure we'll get one from doing a tier 3 contract, though. If we can get one. Oh, there's not a whole lot of people in tier 3. Let's just go do it. Are you guys ready for it? I can drop money, too. A little bit. A slight amount. I can slightly finance a pack 3. I still need perks. 4K versions of legendary BO2. Yeah, that'd be fucking sweet. I just want something unique. Hope they drop this COD HQ thing. Gets rid of so much potential for COD games and unique look, especially Black Ops games. I think I definitely agree with you, but I think they did say that they were gonna do some UI changes with BO6. I don't think it's gonna be anything too crazy, but I think they're in too deep on COD HQ. And it is annoying, but at least it's not like... It doesn't hold the game back that crazy. I don't know. I think they did it because they still wanted to have things like operators and like weapon skins and things like that kind of progress over into like the next game. Like, I don't think we're getting more guns or like MW3 and MW2 guns in BO6. But we might still get, like, operators and stuff in, like, Warzone. And I think they're just trying to avoid what they had happen with Modern Warfare 2019. Where it just completely was, like, a huge mess. And everything got messed up. The World War II hub, that was sweet. I did play a bit of World War II. I think that was the last COD game I played on console. But that was awesome. I remember, like, trying so hard to, like, follow people doing the parkour. And I could not do it. I love stuff like that. You just go mess around, you know, show off your skin, kind of mindlessly play that while waiting for like, you know, friends to get on or something. The rainbow before diamond camo, that'd be sweet. Oh, I can't wait for diamond camo. I forget that's Treyarch's thing. I feel like I haven't seen diamond camo in forever. Oh, you just got the TR-76 Arachnia 30 minutes ago? Hell yeah, dude. It's not a terrible gun, but it's not the greatest. It's a roadblock in my way to Arachnia. I think I'm gonna do like every single AR just to get a little extra done. A little extra spinal husk. Actually, I take back everything. This gun sucks. It's legendary and pack 3, and it's not doing anything. Yikes, dude. Or maybe just need Deadshot. Deadshot would probably help out a lot. Let's drop these. I don't want this. Put that. I already got a large backpack, but I appreciate the offer. Where's our reward? All the way up here. Dude, it's so hot. There's like a pool of sweat in my belly button right now. I'm nasty. At least the spinal husk part is kind of relaxing. Love doing the pack camos. True. The pack-a-punch kills is like my favorite one to do. Honestly, anything after gold is fine. Because with the like 100 kills in exfil, I hate that because I can't like progress further. You can't do like a full, you know, get Borealis Bioluminescent in one game like we do in Cold War. But there were some guns that got glitched out and you could do that. And I do like the variety of like the base camos, and a lot of the base camos actually look really nice. But everything after gold is easy money. Because getting the 10 elites kind of seems like a lot, but you just set an exfil for like 3 cycles and you're done. If you get good mangler spawns. Gobble guns sucked. Honestly, I didn't mind them. And I know people always say like, oh, if you don't like them, don't use them. Which I feel like is kind of fair, but also at the same time, like, if you're playing like a public lobby or something, you can't stop somebody from using them. But that's not like the biggest problem to me because I don't really ever play in, you know, like round-based open lobbies like that, like playing with randoms. But gobblegums can be fun. I like the idea of like, if you've played on a round-based map for so many times, you're like, okay, I just want a high round and I don't want to do all the setup. Let me just go ahead and pop like raindrops and, you know, let me get Perkaholic and this, that, and the other. Like, it just speeds up the setup process, which I like. Especially with Rampage Inducer coming back. That's going to be fun. And I hope the Rampage Inducer has, like, it goes past health cap. That's my biggest, like, gripe with trying to high round on Cold War. Because it's significantly faster to high round on that game than any other Zombies game, but it could be way faster if we just kept the Rampage Inducer going. Alright, watch this. Tier 3 vest in here? Never mind. Whatever game. She gobble my pack-a-punch till I gum. True. I really hope they bring back the silly gobble gums, though. Like, with all the whimsical sounds. That was the best. So goofy. We're just gonna use the Car 98. Couldn't kill shit in Tier 3. True. I was so disappointed because it was so much fun to use in Warzone and in multiplayer. Like, since Battle.net was down earlier, I went and I tested a game in multiplayer just to make sure that it was working and wasn't going to kick me out, which still might happen. I would not be surprised. But I was using the car in that multiplayer game. So much fun. And I kind of hate that it's going to get nerfed in Season 4 Reloaded. Come on, you guys start up that contract. I got to take out this abomination because I know he's hiding a Tier 3 vest in that belly. And I need it. Oh, shit. This is a car bomb packed into one bullet. Dude, I was looking through the patch notes earlier while I was just like waiting for BattleNet to work again. And I completely missed it, but they buffed the Morse. Like it says it's supposed to do more damage now when using the charge shot. So I need to give it another try. I might do that later. Die, motherfucker. There you go. And there's the vest. I knew it. I knew you had it in ya. Okay, Mimic. Make like a tree and fuck off. Oh, shit. In my ass. I'm so glad you don't die from that anymore. That would have been permadeath last update. Woo! Belly. Great against crowds, shit against elites. You talking about the car still? I feel like it was shit against both. Oh, the Morse. Yeah, true. I can agree with that. At least I can do a little bit of something to elites, though. It's not like completely useless against them. But it is really good for crowd control. It's so nice. Also, I've been thinking about doing another like top 10 aftermarket parts video, since I haven't done one since aftermarket parts were, you know, put into the game, or since the first 10 aftermarket parts. So I've been trying to brainstorm on which ones. I've been thinking the Rival 9 is probably going to be in there. The Rival 9 aftermarket part, the Jack Headhunter. I think the fire rate got buffed on that, and it's been pretty decent. The FJX Horus, with the new aftermarket part, is probably going to be in there because the FJX is already one of the better weapons in the game. And the aftermarket part just gives it even more ammo and less recoil, which is nice. And then... shit, I don't even know. I want to try the Jack Wardens again, see if the reload was fixed. And see if, you know, the damage is a bit better on them. Now that you can, you know, not have to sit there and reload each individual bullet into it. The Holger one, I was using not the Holger aftermarket part, but just the Holger 5.56 in Warzone. And that thing is a laser. That would probably be good. Is that the one that like gets the fire on the barrel after shooting it for a long period of time? Like it just keeps going? Because I also want to rate them like with maggle holding and without. Because not everybody's going to be using maggle holding all the time. Like not everybody has like a bunch to sit on. But I think the FJX is definitely... the aftermarket part is definitely way more useful for somebody that doesn't use maggle holding. Just to have that extra ammo is just so nice. And speaking of buffs, I'm pretty sure the weapon stash got buffed. And it goes up the same like percentage speed as Outlast now. Because these always felt so slow. But now I think it goes up the same amount of time. And this gun's starting to piss me off. This thing is not good. Oh, and I don't got a decoy. I got an Aether Shroud, though. Check this out. Bam. No quick revive. No quick revive needed. I got you. Oh, shit. Okay, we got time. I'm gonna run and grab decoys. Don't you worry. I'll be right back. Did I crack my neck? I might have. I don't know. I be doing that sometimes. Just go like... oh, you guys both got up. I turn around and you guys got yourselves up. We got decoys just in case it happens again. I'm more prepared. Honestly, when we're doing these open lobbies, I forget that healing aura is a thing. Because you guys usually run it to pick my ass up. I need to return the favor. No. I don't want to equip it. I just want to stow it. I'm fumbling over all my keys. Here, I got you this time. Don't you worry. Oh, see, look. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all always have healing aura and are ready to go. You guys are prepared. I am not. Thank you. So I love the BP-50 conversion kit. It beats up the 60-round drum. That one's been fun to use in Warzone, too. I get that as, like, ground loot a lot. And it's actually pretty decent. How the fuck did my throat just pop? Okay. Maybe it wasn't my neck. It had to have been something in the stream. Can you clip shit on YouTube? I don't remember. Someone clip it for me so I can see. Because my throw is strong like that. I be popping my throat. M16 aftermarket part is damn good. It is good, and I like it. I just feel like it's a little redundant to put in the top 10 because it already turns full auto and pack-a-punch. Oh shit. We're getting clobbered over here, fellas. This gun is no bueno. I do say so myself. Oh, what's up, NH? No, I have not. Honestly, I haven't even seen the first season. I, like, caught up to watch the last season of Game of Thrones, and then the last season of Game of Thrones happened. And then I haven't watched, like, anything, like, with it since. Oh, we already got a bounty. You guys are on top of it. I'm honestly considering hitting the mystery box and switching out this gun once we get this spinal husk. This thing is Garbo. You're a madman sticking that revive right underneath the abomination. I probably should go get perks. I got way too much money to not have perks. We need quick revive just so I can heal faster. And stamina up would not hurt here in tier 3. I am the throat goat. Can I whip a nay-nay? No, I physically can't. My body stops me from doing it. Oh, Tesla Storm? I haven't seen that in a bit. I used to run that so much in Cold War. I ran it a lot at the start of this game, but it just feels so bad in this compared to Cold War's Tesla Storm. I hope they bring it back in BO6 and it's good. That's like my go-to early round field upgrade. Alright, I'm gonna go grab perks. And then we can go introduce ourselves to this mangler. Is the perk machine in the middle here? Of course it's not. Whenever I want to go to that one, it's not there. OG House of the Dragon Season 1 is almost as good as the first couple of Game of Thrones seasons. Maybe I'll check it out. Because I'm always like, man, I have nothing to watch. And then I watch the same stuff over and over again. I had to get Nay into Game of Thrones. We just started watching Dexter. I've already seen it all the way through, but this is Nay's first time watching it. Give me another self-revive. Definitely gonna need that. And Crowd Freeze might be more useful than Brain Rot at this point. Dang, everyone's got sigils? I already got an Elder. Y'all can keep those. I have a bad habit of just loading up my stash with Elder sigils, and I don't delete them because they're gold. I don't know what it is. Because you only really need one. Maybe two if you crash with one. Doing research, how much PSI is my grip? Hey, it's a lot. I don't got a scientific measurement for it. My grip game's strong. I'm grippy. How about The Boys? I have been watching that. I'm caught up on that. And I watched Gen V too. Honestly, I see a lot of people not liking Gen V as much, but I think the show's good. And if we can really quick do this Spore contract, we might still be able to grab that bounty. We can double dip here. Oh, you already grabbed them all? Madman. I'll run behind you taking the spores out. There we go. Season 4 is very solid. Oh shit. Hold on. If I sit here and I read, if I struggle to read, I should say, I'm about to get killed. We gotta keep moving. Also very solid. Prime. Act the goat. Oh. I'm fucking stupid. I was like reading that like Prime and then like Ack was like a character's name. for your Prime account. Forgot Gen V was a thing. Honestly, it's solid. I like Gen V. The only thing I'm not liking about Prime is that they added in ads after not having them. It's annoying. I feel like I can't go anywhere without seeing an ad. Oh, PS with the membership. Thank you, PS. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for becoming a member, man. It means a lot. You're a bit older of a demographic than they're shooting for. It's a little too teenagey. No, I get you. I feel like the first 3 episodes or so, it is kind of slow and like does have that like, oh, am I not the demographic for this? But after that, it gets really good. Like, it's got a lot of cool concepts, and the characters they added in are sweet. It like really starts to pick up after a few episodes. What's the longest suspension I had in high school? Yours was 6 months? Damn, dude, what'd you do? I never got suspended in high school. I might have gotten detention before, but I never got like suspended or anything. The most I got was like in-school suspension in middle school, because this is like a boomer thing. It's like this is something you see on your parents' Facebook page. But it's like a picture of like 2 stick figures dancing, and it's like, what do you see? And it looks like boobs, and I wrote boobs on the piece of paper, and the teacher grabbed it. And then I had to come in after school, or like stay after school and pick up trash. It was so stupid. I can't write the word boobs. So that's what started my life of crime. I started robbing banks after that for the thrill. How can you join? It's pinned at the top of the chat. Minos. You just gotta join the group, and then it's first come, first served to who gets in. Damn, that's a lot of zombies. I think there's a challenge for getting kills while sliding. One of the prestige challenges, and it's actually a pretty cool calling card. I was scrolling through my calling cards earlier. I was a good little lad when I was a youngin'. Middle school, I feel like I just got away with a lot more. Because like we would have like slap boxing rings in the fucking bathroom. And then that extended into like high school football, where we just do that in the locker room. We'd have like slap boxing. Not like tournaments, but just like we had time to kill before practice, so we thought beating the shit out of each other was a good way to kill time. But I was always like, I looked very innocent, so I didn't get in trouble much. I didn't really talk a whole lot either. Like I talk to people I know, but then I just like shut up and do my work, basically. Grind and get out. ISS brought back memories. I was so scared to get ISS in like high school, because then I have to go sit in my coach's room, and I know that whole time he'd just be thinking of some sort of conditioning shit I had to do like in practice if I was in there, so I was not about it. I stay out of trouble. Had crazy luck going into tier 1 contract, get a Scorcher case and a green tool. Hell yeah. I feel like I never see Scorcher cases. The only time I get them is if I craft them. Got away with so much in the 60s and 70s. Far more than you can now. True. Oh, what? This shit broke? Those things are weak. I got you, TTK. Don't you worry your sweet little head. Yeah, there was a club we don't talk about with a few of my friends. That's how it went. It'd just be like, Oh, like, eat lunch fast. You're slapboxing this guy later. And I got that reach. I was a slapboxing demon. I only had like 3 matches, but undefeated, never lost. And also, don't take me as a role model. I'm a dumbass. Don't be doing this shit. My brain was underdeveloped in getting concussions. In getting slapped in the head did not help my development. Now I make dick jokes on the internet instead of doing something for society. Remember, kids, do crack and smoke pot. Hey, I ain't saying all that. Teachers also don't give a fuck no more. Teachers definitely do care. I mean, there's probably some out there that don't, but they don't get paid enough to give a fuck. A lot of the teachers I had, like, were working there as a teacher, and then also they had like a second job doing something else. If they like didn't have a spouse that had like some like crazy income. You cannot support yourself on that salary. I'm wandering. Where's a contract? Also, what are we at in this? I still need 100 more kills. This thing sucks so much in tier 3. I'm almost down to go back to tier 2 just to get it done and then swap it out. This thing's boo-boo. That's what happens when you go the wrong way. I always go right on that contract. Like, I go under the bridge, up the hill, and through. But if, like, you stop for 1 second, which he was trying to just help us get onto the car so we can all get the reward at the same time. But the zombies do so much damage here in tier 3 that the cargo car is just gone if they get their hands on it. Just be a teacher and you guarantee there's way more stone than my students. That's a wild way to teach history. I can't blame you. Why were teachers always beefing with that one specific kid? Like, bro, what did he do? Dude, kids can be annoying. There was like a lot of kids that would just go out of their way to just try to like fuck with the teacher or like, I don't know, just be a dick. So I understand it. That's not like every case. I'm sure there's some unjust beef where a teacher was just hating on somebody for nothing. But a lot of times, kids are fucking assholes. Oh, holy shit, how many bullets do we need? If he didn't get brain rotted there, we still would be shooting that disciple. This gun needs to be switched out. I don't ever want to touch this thing again. Bring an aftermarket part for this thing that makes it shoot RPGs and it'll still suck. That's wild, NH. Math teacher. Honestly, I'm dyslexic as shit and I can't do mental math. But when I had it all on like on paper, I had a calculator ready, so I didn't have to try to figure out what 4 times 4 was in my head. Math is clean. Because it's all just plug and play for most of it. It's like find X. Alright, you got it. I'm on it. You can get the camo yet? No. We still need 80 more kills. I mean, I really don't want to bring this gun into the Dark Aether. Because it's already not doing anything here in tier 3. And then that little health boost they get. This thing ain't doing shit. So I kind of want to hit the box and try to get something else. You know, go pay my respects over at the side Easter egg. And see if I can get my legendary Aether tool back. right, NH? Like, it's very frustrating if you're like struggling with it. Like if you're not understanding like the concept. But once you get it, like if you get whatever like thing you're on, it's very satisfying to do. It's literally just like, it makes sense. Like with history and stuff, it's like, oh, I don't remember what year this happened. With math, if you know what the concepts, you can always find the answer. Unless you go through the whole problem and you come up with like a wildly different answer than everything available on multiple choice, then you just fucking pick C. That's what's up, Paul. We need more hairstylists. Spore control contract on lower 2, you can get 200 plus kills off the contract. True. I miss the old spore control contracts though. When it was infinite spawns. I like almost never do this contract unless I'm in tier 3 now. It would be like the only contract available. Oh, Mangler, dick. Just do more playing with people. We do it basically every time we stream. The only time we really don't do it is on like update days, but even then we'll still like do some open lobbies while we're like getting new weapons leveled up. Let me get that back. I get it, rookie. I know it's like one of the toughest subjects out there, but for whatever reason, like I was saying, like it clicked for me. And like when it does click, it's very satisfying. It's like a puzzle. Like I could do algebra, but I could not read or write. My handwriting is awful. I hold like the pencil with my entire hand basically. I remember back in elementary school, my teacher like tried to fix that by giving me like one of those pencil grips. Did not work. Now I hold my pencil like this. Every finger on there. Half English class be useless, bro. I ain't reading all the stupid ass books. True. Some of them though, I honestly, a lot of like the high school books you gotta read are pretty decent. Like Of Mice and Men. Pretty cool story. Killing Mockingbird. Pretty cool story. The Great Gatsby. Pretty cool story. Plus, a lot of the time, teachers will just let you watch the movie after you finish the book. And there was, The Deadliest Game. About them people that, like, hunt other people on an island. That shit was cool. It was like Hunger Games. Yeah, let's do this cargo contract real quick, and then I might hit the box, and then we can go to the Elder. Don't write terribly, you're just left-handed. I think my left and my right hand, my handwriting is the same, and don't do shit with my left hand. Why not just do camo contracts instead of money contracts? Because I still want to make money. And I don't need that many kills. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Definitely when we're, like... I only had to get a few kills for my other weapon that I brought in here. But definitely when we go into our next game, trying to get camos for other guns, I'll probably do some more Outlast and stuff before we head in. But if we don't get all the way to 300 kills before we go to the Aether, it ain't no thing. Broke your dominant hand a couple years ago. Now you can write legibly with both hands. That's hard. You got a little debuff for a bit, and then a buff later on. It worked. Oh, I'm Lazy with the one. Thank you, Lazy. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for the support, man. I gotcha. Don't even worry about art. Let's make like a tree and get out of here. How many kills do I need? 60. All right, let's take a quick pop into tier 2. Then we'll just go to tier 3. Because I think if I do switch out one of my weapons, my like cooldown for the amount of essence I bring out of the game don't go into effect, and I'll just have like an insured weapon slot on cooldown. I might as well just do this and probably just pack a punch my second weapon because it's gonna be better than this. This gun's ass. Is there a nearby exfil? No, but there's an outlast. Yeah, you read my mind. What was y'all thinking? You guys ever seen that? Water, ice, salt. Hey. You know, my friends always say that's like the perfect like internet video. Everything that could have gone right in that video went right. And it's all quotable. And also, my Twitter feed has just been filled with videos like that, like old Vines and shit, but with like AI alternate endings now. Like the what's 9 plus 10? And then it's before you can say 21, like a second dude comes in and it's like, don't say that. Don't say it. Fucking crazy. AI is too wild. Your 3 rewards are so ass sometimes, dude. I know. They're garbage. AMR9? Nah, you can keep that. Keep that, dude. I'm good. I'm gonna stick with my gun so I don't lose my insured weapon slot. Yeah, we do a lot of it, Minos. Was a nerd in high school. Was friends with everyone. Barely had to try in classes. Came naturally to me. That stayed on me about your work and stuck with me? Hell yeah, dude. That's the way to go. It don't matter if you're a nerd or whatever. Because I played football, but I fucking rode the bench my entire career. But basically, it was good exercise. I fuck with football. I love the strategy of football. And I got to do a whole lot of like scout team, which was a lot of fun. Like figuring out like other teams' offenses and learning it within the week. And running it was a lot of fun. But also I did a lot of like engineering in like architecture, like CAD classes, where I was always on the computer. That's actually where I learned like Photoshop, because I would just grind and get all my assignments done for the year, and then I could sit there on Photoshop and do whatever I wanted. Like I learned Photoshop in my engineering CAD class by just messing around doing like football jersey swaps. Like I made a whole mock draft one time. But I would do like engineering with like AutoCAD and stuff. I did architecture with like Revit, making like floor plans and like house renders and stuff. And then I did a little bit of programming. It was like the most basic programming. It was Visual Basic was the language. But I completed like programming 1 and 2 in like 1 semester, which was sick. But to be fair, Visual Basic was super easy. I had a pretty good teacher too. I think all my electives in high school were all like computer based. But let's make a quick pit stop by pack 3. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's right here. We can do that, and then we can go to the Dark Aether. Hell yeah, Mitch. I was just always... That's probably why I never fucking started in football, because every time I went home, I was immediately either on Xbox or on my computer when I got one. I was always messing around with it. Like, I always wanted to build the computer. I always fuck around with it. Always try to do different shit. Honestly, I think Minecraft, I can say, kind of got me into doing stuff like that. Because trying to figure out how to, like, get mods in Minecraft when you're a dumbass, like, 12-year-old, before, like, they had, like, you know, installers and everything now, where you just, it's like a download and then install. I felt like a genius doing like percent app data percent. I'm like, I'm breaking the code here. And same with like using inspect element and people don't know what that is. And they're like, yeah, I just hacked this website. Computers are sick, dude. Speaking of Cold War, are you bored of it yet? I'm not bored of it, but I'm burnt out on it for sure. Like, it was fun going back and doing our like 420 stream. But if I had to go through and grind the camos, I feel like I would... I'm like already burnt out. So BO6 will be a lot of fun. I can't wait for it. I think it would be fun though to go back and play all the other like Black Ops campaigns before BO6 comes out. Because they are so good and I haven't played them in so long. Like I haven't played the first Black Ops campaign, I think maybe since it came out. And I just remember how good it was. Leveling's the worst part of the grind? True. How long does it take to finish a gun? Usually not that long, but whenever I'm streaming and grinding camos, I always get very distracted, or I just do it very inefficiently. Like if I were just sitting at an exfil or an Outlast contract, we would have had both our guns done, because we just needed like 300 kills with them. Mall pack-a-punch, we would have had them both done very fast. Like within like 15 minutes. But I still haven't got this gun done, and we're going in the Dark Aether. Hell yeah, rookie. The Spanish rice goes so hard. I will eat an entire pot of that. School's so small, you better have an elective to pick. Rip, dude. I'm sorry. Programming can be as much as a pain trying to track down a damn... Yeah, exactly. Whenever I made like a mistake like that, I would spend so long looking through it, and then all the characters would just look the same. Even when doing like the most basic shit. Like I remember like fucking... the very first like hello world, like printing that out. I felt like I was messing up constantly. And it's the easiest thing. And we did finally get Spinal Husk, so we didn't even have to use this gun anymore. This is definitely gonna be way better. And, well, maybe I'll save my breath. Oh, I should have grabbed Cashmere's. Well, someone here's got a Scorcher, so that'll help out a lot with this. And we got 3 people, so escort shouldn't be terrible. Oh, happy birthday, retired. Hope you had a good one, man. Got the Lego Lambo. Hell yeah, man. That's hype. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, Acid. Appreciate ya. I'm one step ahead of you, retired. Oh, Mimic. There we go. Get dead-wired, idiot. Thank God. He's about to mess up our whole thing. Give me that nuke. Give me the nuke. Where'd it go? He's lying. Need this disciple to die. Oh shit, my ass, dude. Mimic, leave it alone. Leave it alone. No, bad. Almost got the nuke. Here, I'm gonna hit it and you go for the revive. Mimic didn't even get stunned by that nuke. That's bullshit. He's cheating. Fuck, where are you down at? I don't think the contract's making it. You just fell through the floor of the world? What? Awesome. Love that being a thing. I'm sorry, King. That's terrible. Jeez. I wish there was like a buyback in this. I wonder if I can still like go and revive you. Where did it say you died at? On the map don't even work. Fuck. I want to see if there's a prompt for me to revive you. Oh, I see it. It's a nightmare. Let me see if I can get this. Or at least go help. I'm getting my ass beat. I still got self-revives though. We're chilling. Bro got pulled into hell. Exactly. Right over here. Let's grab a monkey bomb and throw that. Jeez, I need an entire arsenal to take this fucking guy down. Die. Let's see if I can revive you. I'm not getting a prompt. Rip, dude. That's garbage. Wait. Maybe I wasn't in the right spot. Yeah, that's garbage. You are underground. Lame. Ew. Nasty ass water. I got two more self revives. We can still do this. Let's just try to get the easy challenges done. I guess the other two are way more easy than that one. Yeah, I read it retired. Happy birthday, man. And let's restock on these decoys, and then we can go do the Outlast. And still get out here with something. These are the only schematics you needed? You've never been here before? I'm sorry, King. Well, decoy. I wish I had an Aether Shroud. I'm just gonna use a mortar strike. Holy shit. I'll distract him. You got it. Good shit, Art. Let me try to stick this. There we go. If I can get the nuke out of this guy, I can get you up. There we go. Perfect. Gotcha. Why do Eldar if you don't need a schematic? Because other people in the game might need them. Like King was just saying in game chat that these were the only schematics he needed. And he's the one that fell through the floor. The game is just out to get us. We got an Aether Shroud. I should start picking up mollies on the ground if we see any. Or thermites. This gun is literally only good for our mimics because it's got brain rot on it. Oh, I just saw a thermite. There we go. Please let me revive. There we go. Almost there. Almost got it. Give me those thermites. That's fine. Don't even worry about reviving me. I'm good. Any more thermites on the ground? Nope. We finished the contract. Barely made it through. And I'm going to bring in the beret just in case. I'll use that. And I can grab that schematic and drop it in case you need it, Art. You just got to give me a second. Shit is crazy over here. They are relentless. Mark Zombie is so much better than the Outbreak. I agree. I definitely don't like this mode over round base, but I think it's a nice change up. You go to this place next game, will you be able to get your tombstone? Your tombstone should spawn at the graveyard. But I don't know how it works with like falling out of the map, but it did let you like fully die. and it didn't like just glitch out where you're stuck on a screen or anything. So I think you should still have your tombstone, and it'll just be there at the graveyard. Do I have space for this? I do. Okay, I can drop this over here, and then if Art needs it, he can pick it up. I'm gonna start working my way to that last contract. I'm gonna grab some thermites on the way so we can use it on the abomination. When's J Money branded Rose toy coming out? You're insane. Yeah, NH got mod because he already had a resume and he was already like here a lot. One of the GOAT mods of all time. GOAT of all time. Like SMH my head. Oh, come on. Almost there. No man left behind. Got it. Clean. That's okay. I still got a self-revive. Or do I have an extra one after this? Because we might need to leave if I don't. I don't. Let's leave. Let's get out of here. We've pushed the limits. I should have known better not to come in here with shit-ass guns. We need to go. Yeah, this is my job, Micah. I do YouTube full-time. Alright, let's make it like a tree and get the fuck out of here. Go, go, go. It was a pleasure, Art. I'm sorry that you fell out of the world, King. Yeah, and NH, you cleaned up that Discord. You set it all up. Still appreciate that, man. You're the best. Yeah, I can see round base can become too repetitive, but I definitely like the challenge of that more. Like, this Dark Aether is a lot of fun, and it's like the most challenging this game's been. Because, like it being this challenging makes it more fun. Like, we barely fucking survived there. But round base is, I don't know, I like pushing the limits of it. But I do really like the this game's, like, the gameplay loop of it. Okay, let me make sure the party settings, here, put it down to 3 people. Did I put it down to 3? Okay, I did. Cool. And get these guns out of here. I don't ever want to see these guns again. And what are my tracked challenges? Because I went through and I tracked the guns I needed to do. So TAC 56 and the Chimera is what we can do next. Those should be decent. So where's the TAC 56? Where are you? There it is. So let's grab that. And let's change this out. For the Chimera. Oh, let's use the Damascus one. I'm going to have to change all the attachments on it, but... Quick little 60 round mag. Ain't no thing. I'll use that. I basically make the same class for every gun. Let's do that. Make this thing fly. So we're 30 out of 51. That's not terrible. Slow and steady. And I'm going to throw this Camo on it. Because I fucking earned it. Let's take this off. What is this? Crouch movement speed? Fine. You can stay. Flinch resistance? Don't need that. Magazine though, 45 rounder. We need this to be the Razorhawk or the RYL, whatever. Attack is not great in the tier 3 zone. We're gonna find out the hard way. Bullet velocity and range, hipfire. All these are hipfire. Damage range, movement speed. I guess we don't need the barrel, but it does look cooler with it. But our pack-a-punch is gonna go over it anyways. The R6 hand stop. All these barrels are kind of lame. Let's use a sprint to fire one. And none of the skins match. What does this look like with camos on it though, with Damascus? Oh, it just covers it? Awesome. I guess this event camo didn't. Or whatever. We'll just run it default. Throw that on there. Throw that on there. We have 2 epic Aether tools, so we're good on that. I can spawn one of these bad boys in. Let's put this away. Oh shit. Because I need to set up another operator. I don't have a revive on any of my operators. Okay, that's a lie. I have it on 2. But let's set up. Shit. Where are we dropping here? Where are we dropping, boys? Let's get rid of this sigil. We don't need it. And I have another elder. I have 3 elder sigils in here, so I guess I can get rid of that. I'm gonna delete that one and just get another one in here. So we got Riptide. We already got our vest and a large backpack on them. Let's use byline. Let's swap out the raw crystal for a refined. We'll just keep the raw for whenever I inevitably crash. And then we'll grind out our camos in like tier 1, tier 2 to start. Because it'll take way too long in tier 3 if these guns are ass. We already got 2 people in here. Hell yeah. Fuck it, we'll just go in with a thermite. Who cares? MW2 gold better than Orion? I disagree. I think Orion looks pretty cool. You got a legendary Aether tool for me? Imagine, you're the man. You don't gotta give me that, but I will happily take it. I'll give you an epic one as a trade. Alright, see ya, Cups. Where are you going with that gun in your hand? I'm going to the zombie land. Going for the camo and Cold War. You're finding leveling up the gun to be the hardest part. Any tips? I would play... Oh, what's it called? Onslaught Containment. I made a video on it. If you look up Cold War like XP guide. I made a leveling video on it before I stopped playing Cold War. Like sometime last year. And I think it's probably still up to date. But basically you play Onslaught Containment. Go on the map Ubon. You level up way faster playing with somebody else. But on your own, it's still pretty good for getting camos and leveling. If you want to do that. That's what I'm talking about, boss. You ain't gotta take that. You ain't gotta give me that, but I'll happily take it. Quote of the week. True. I'll definitely take it. But you don't gotta do it. Never play Modern Warfare Zombies. What are those things in your inventory? And how does the game differ from Cold War Outbreak? So the difference between this and Cold War Outbreak is that instead of like an outbreak, like you transfer from region to region, you stay in the same area the whole game, but the game is only 45 minutes long until the Aether Storm moves in, kind of like Battle Royale. And you have 45 minutes to like find an exfil and get out. And it's like an extraction shooter. So like whatever you get, like your gear and stuff you have on you, like your large backpack, your 3-plate vest, if you die with those, then you restart at nothing. And so you just have like a 1-plate vest and a small backpack. So it's all about trying to like get like better items and get out with it. And then there's also like schematics and stuff you can get to craft items. So in this game, we're going to start out with having our weapon at epic or legendary tier, depending on if Imagine gives us that legendary tool. And then we can get our guns like immediately to pack a punch too. But in like I was saying with like the contracts thing, like you can only do 3 contracts in a region and then you have to move. This one has unlimited contracts. It's just like who gets their hands on them first. They'll respawn though. And you can just do multiple. And then like you get rewards for doing the contracts. You get pack-a-punch crystals. You get... The crystals kind of work like chalices from Outlast. And then you can also get Aether tools, which it's like... There's no scrap in this game to upgrade your weapons. You have to get Aether tools for them. So you can use those. You can just get perks and stuff out of it. You can spawn in with perks if you wanted to. It's all about like trying to get items, and then when you come into your next game, you can like bring those items in and do whatever you're trying to do faster. And then towards the end of the game, where you can just go right away, it don't matter. You can go to like the Dark Aether, and that's normally where you get all your schematics at. Thank you, bro. What a saint. What weapon are we putting it on though? What do you think is better, the Chimera or the TAC 56? Which one do we bestow the legendary Aether tool on? I'm gonna do the TAC. Even though someone already said it's ass, I just have the nostalgia for it for playing ranked. Ranked is honestly so much fun in this game and in MW2. But I am not trying to get 100 wins a season. That is too many. If it was at 50, I'd do it. But trying to do 100 wins for a camo that's not the greatest? No thank you. What a sexy camo. Dude, it took forever to get. I'm working on a video right now of how to unlock it, basically. And how I unlocked it. And that's like the best strats I found. But it was a pain. It took a few days. But I think towards the end of it, I was consistently getting like top 10. Like 8 out of 10 games, I was getting top 10. I became a professional rat. What was that camo? It's the Royal Helix camo from the Warzone rewards. Yeah, we're doing open lobbies, Willie. Alright, good night, NH. Thanks for coming and stopping by, dude. Appreciate you. Gonna use AI and make you do the JoJo Siwa dance? You're fucking crazy. Go for it. And I won't be too mad if we do end up like ending this contract instead of like sitting here and farming it, because we can just go do another one. We can go do other contracts, get more money. That way we can get Pack-a-Punch a little bit faster. I don't want to hold everybody up. And that way I can also probably get some like perks or like a backpack or something from the rewards. Like it would be faster to sit here and grind and abuse the contract, but I also want to get Pack-a-Punch at some point. Hey, don't even worry about being late, Willie. This ain't work. This ain't school. You got no requirement to be here, but yeah, I think we're gonna play another game after this. I don't even know what time it is. We started at midnight? Oh, 1:20. I've been fucking up all night anyways. There we go. All good, Imagine. Don't you worry about it. You know what you're saying? My bad for. My bad, Bart. The Warzone camo is a lot of work. It definitely is. Get your first Plague Diamond in Cold War. Also, may I ask why I don't play Cold War? Because I played it for the last few years. I don't know. There's not much else I can do in it. You know what? Let's do this bounty, and then we can do the weapon stash. We can just clean the bounty real quick. Get it done. Get a little extra cash. Oh, this motherfucker's gonna take it, isn't he? I know, he landed too far away. Give me that. But, yeah, I have no problem with Cold War. Like, I'm just, I don't know, burnt out on it. And I only really played it the last few years because I didn't really like Vanguard's progression system. It was very disappointing to me. And MW2, after the Orion grind, I really, I like, didn't have that much of an urge to play the game outside of like ranked, but then even that was just tiring. So I went back to Cold War again. But hopefully we won't have to do that next year with BO6. If they fumble that game, I'm switching to Fortnite. Oh shit, you already killed it? Ew. Is there a reward for Grandmaster and Zombies? You have one but only halfway through the MW2 guns? I don't think there's like a huge reward for getting that done. I think you get a weapon charm and that's it. Maybe an emblem or something. Oh shit. Two-plater? I'll take that. Oh yeah, let's go do this. I'm down with that. But I think next weekend, next Saturday. When's the 29th? Is that in a week? Maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. Like I said, I can't do mental math. But in 2 weeks or whatever, on the 29th, Saturday the 29th, we'll be doing the Zombies for Charity stream. We'll be playing Zombie Blood Rush, which is kind of like Grief, where it's 2 teams of 2 going against each other. We can do like full damage to each other, and it's like a race to get to 100,000 points. And your points is your health. So it's a lot of fun. Samuel and I were on a team last year, and this year it's me and Clark C. But Samuel and I were kind of nasty at it last year. Like I'm not the greatest at zombies. You know, I'm all right. But when it comes to Zombie Blood Rush, add in that little extra factor of I'm gonna fucking kill you, and I'm gonna do it. It's such a fun game mode. I would be happy with an emblem because people actually see that. True. But it's still like such a lackluster reward. You should get like something like a camo for it. There should be a cooler reward than a weapon charm. So the only time I put weapon charms on my guns was like during MW2, where I would, you know, you use the same weapons all the time in ranked. There's only like 3 weapons that are viable in ranked, so I try to make them look, you know, more unique. I'd like try to find a blueprint that I had in a cool camo that goes with it, and then whatever decals I had and charms. But like when I'm just grinding out camos or, you know, testing out weapons, it's too much work to go through and, you know, throw on all the charms and try to make it look all nice, because I'm not going to go find a pack-a-punch machine and melee it every time. And then in multiplayer, no one's going to see that charm but you. Why are all the zombies spawning on the 8th floor? It's ass. Why is Maggle Holding not work on the VR11? Imagine said in chat. In this one? Because Maggle Holding don't work on any of the Wonder Weapons. That would be kind of busted. It would be cool. And yeah, well, we can do a bounty in between all these kill contracts we're doing. I'm down with that. That's good money. I'm at 92 kills. We're a third of the way there. What's my top 3 weapons to take in? Off the top of my head, I'd say the FJX Horus, if you're trying to do something like... It's not insanely OP, but it's a very good weapon. You can use the aftermarket part on it too, if you want to get a little more ammo. The Morse is very good for crowd control. But like someone mentioned earlier, it's not the greatest against bosses. I can still do it, but it's a little slow. But like the crossbow, I feel like is the best overall, like, turn your brain off weapon. It's very good. I think the BP-50 is good with its aftermarket part, or just alone. The BP-50 is just nice. The FR Advancer is very good with a good fire rate. It was absolutely busted, like, a few weeks ago when incendiary rounds were broken. Oh, they patched that. Oh, there's... What's another gun? The XRK Stalker is like a boss destroyer. That sniper does crazy damage. The Rival 9 aftermarket part's very good. The Holger aftermarket part's good. And I can't think of anything else on top of my head. A Mastery Operator would have been dope. They had an Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare. They also had those in Vanguard too. Like, I didn't like the time period of Vanguard and the grind system in that, but they did a lot of things right in terms of having, like, those grindables with the operators and things like that. Those were cool. Having, like, atomic operators or, like, gold operators, things like that. That was sick. That was a good idea. I want them to bring stuff like that back. Like, I feel like a lot of people shit on Sledgehammer after Vanguard for nothing. Because the core gameplay of it was fine, if we're not talking about zombies. Like, the multiplayer gameplay-wise was good. I hated the time period was so boring, and the grind of it was terrible. It just felt so taxing. What is that, Willie? Did I play Infinite Warfare? No. I can't remember if it was Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare. Is one of the, like, the futuristic CODs that I played for, like, maybe a week, and then I was just getting shit on from not only on the ground, but people jumping over me, running on walls next to me. I could not comprehend it. My brain was too small. I'm sure I'd love a game like that now, but I have not played that or the zombies for it. I've been meaning to. If you've seen, like, you've been a regular around here, I got someone that comes in and asks me every day to play Advanced Warfare Zombies. And I've been meaning to, and we'll get to it. All good, Willie. I just didn't recognize it. I feel like song lyrics written out, unless I am, like, I'm super familiar with the song, I will not know what they are. Like, what song is being, like, referenced. I'm also very bad with song names, or just names in general. Holy shit. Another legendary Aether tool? Imagine. You're the GOAT. Like, a lot of time I just be listening to songs, and I'll know, like, every word of it, but I won't know, like, the name of the song, or I don't know. I won't know the artist or the album of it. I just be blindly listening to it. I'm just very bad with names. I'm a very visual learner. Was the grinds that made it so boring? Yeah, definitely. But also, like, the Champion's Hill thing was a sweet take on gunfight. That was so cool. I played the shit out of that during, like, the beta. That was so much fun. It was like CSGO. CSGO gunfight. I hope so too, Zahir. That was such a cool concept they need to bring back. Alright, let's just get this done. And I don't have enough for pack 3 on my other gun yet, but we'll get there. Attack V? Ooh. I did only kill a Hellhound, so let's hold off on raiding this weapon. I definitely need Deadshot. But it's not looking insanely good right at the moment. I'll say that. Also need an ammo mod, probably. Let me get some Shatter Blast on here. Still got the moves? What'd I do? I don't remember what I said or did. Oh, me saying I'm a visual learner? Is that what you're talking about? That is crazy. I got game I didn't know I had. You grinding the Prestige Camo? Both were playing the game and grinding the Camo? Yeah, the Prestige Camo is fun. I like that they added those in. It's another extra grind to it. And it's always nice, like, when you've been using a gun a lot, and, like, I already feel like I'm done with it, like there's nothing else to do, and then all of a sudden you see, like, the one-trick camo pop up, and you're like, oh shit. Forgot I had this. Fuck it, you can join, dude. The more the merrier. Tier 3 is already crazy with people fighting for contracts. Oh, let's go get this pack-a-punch. And then we'll spend the rest of our money on perks. Do I even have a self-revive right now? I don't. Who needs one? Look at that. Quick calling card. I need a self-revive. If anyone out there needs a self-revive, it's me. I'm being too cocky. I wonder if we got lucky this game and nobody did the triangle Easter eggs. Let's just take a quick peek. Yeah, they did them. There was a game though. Last time we were streaming, it was like only 15 minutes left in the game when we went to tier 3 and nobody did the triangle Easter eggs yet. Like, I have not seen that since. That was an anomaly. If I could pick any weapon to come to MW3, what it would be? Oh, dude, I honestly don't know. Oh, actually, no, I do. I do know. The Growl. Just because that gun's... I had so much fun with that gun. I love the iron sight on it. It's so clean. I like it. If the car wasn't already in the game, I'd say the car. But the car's getting nerfed, so have fun with it while you can. Get out of here, Disciple. Oh, there's some Jug. I'll take that. And Shatter Blast. Throw that on there. I'm about to take this portal over to this Outlast. Oh, that'd be sweet, Golden. Opening up the bunker in tier 3. I don't know why they don't do that. That'd be awesome. Even if I need to find a key card to go into the bunker in tier 3. Like, there's already 2 bunkers here in tier 3. At least, like, in Warzone version of tier 3. Just put it in the game. Fucking... That's what I'm talking about when I say I'm the one that needs to self-revive. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm over here fumbling over all my keys. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die in here. This is my tomb. I'll still loot. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down with my hands in a chest. Now let me out. I got PhD. We're fine. We're good. I'm a warrior. God only gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. At least we got a little bit of grinding done there. Matchmaking zombies based on containment level now? I think it's based on probably containment level and what like missions you have done. Because in that game that we found the triangle Easter egg still there after like the entire game. I think I was on a character where I had a pretty high containment level. Yeah, this is the TAC 56 I'm running right now. It's not terrible. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. This Mangler's over here just beating the shit out of the Hellhound for nothing, dude. Leave him alone. We still don't even have Deadshot on it, so I can only get better. Oh, speed coal? Easy. Give me that. Oops, I did not mean to pick up that rare Aether tool. I guess I'll grab that. And I'm dropping this, and I'm gonna throw a brain rot on this gun. Do I have pack 3 on this now? I do. I don't even remember doing it. I'm telling you, I got amnesia. Yeah, we can go do that spore contract. I'm down. Let's keep it moving. Is there... Yep, park machine in the middle. I'm going for it. Oh, they bring back the Butterblush or the Bullfrog from Ghost. I don't remember. I didn't play Ghost at all. But the only thing I associate with the Bullfrog is the PP Bison from Cold War. But now that I'm thinking about it, if they weren't going to add the growl back in, I would say I want that laser gun from, that they added into Vanguard. Just because. That's when I knew I fuck with Sledgehammer. Even if I didn't like the game a whole lot, them not giving a fuck and throwing that in there just to mess with the people that are all like, oh, my historical accuracy in a COD game was hilarious. Because they already had, like, their, you know, the red dot sights and everything, which is not a big deal at all, I don't think. I'm not playing COD to learn history. And especially the most documented part of history, or, you know, the part that, you know, everyone that claims to be a history buff only knows about. I'm pretty sure most people know what World War II is about and a lot of the stories of it. So, you know, having like a fictional history game or just throwing in whatever because it's a video game, it's supposed to be fun. That's cool of them. And we gotta be close to getting done with attack here, right? We got a good amount of kills. Oh, 100 more. My dad died in Black Ops 5, so some of us play for the fucking history. Hey, it'd be like that though. Still crazy, the gaslighting with the spelling of my name like that. I remember there was a few people that actually believed it. Oh, let me just go ahead and waste this self-revive that you just gave me. I'm coming, Captain. Don't worry. I'm on my way. Wait, that would mean he died in the Cold War. Who's a character that died in Cold War? Your dad was Bell. Actually, depending on the ending. I guess the other ending isn't canon, but... Still my favorite ruse. It's... The people that you got with that back, like, when we streamed on Twitch a lot, will still come by and leave comments spelling my name like that. And then people will reply, be like, are you stupid? That's not how you spell it. But they don't know that they're not in on the joke. Also, that just resurfaced a memory from back in, like, elementary school. I, like, wrote my name on the board for something. I don't remember. I was like... I don't know. Like, somebody's gonna go... we volunteered to go do something. And I wrote my name on there. You know, J-O-E. Standard. But I was rushing to do it because we were about to fucking head out to recess. And my E and my name looked like a P. And I remember I got fried by my teacher in front of everybody. Saying my name was Jope. So thanks, Chase. Just brought up a repressed memory. That was fucked up. They fried my handwriting in front of everybody. Go ahead and just drive it, Halsey. Go for it. We don't need the damage on this. Just play Corrupt Zombies. Joestar is very similar to Cold War. Oh, is that, I was looking into that and I kind of just forgot about it. That was the one round-based zombies game that came out, right? Like the round-based, like, COD clone type. Damn. I did completely forget about that. I feel like I missed the window to make content on that. It's early or never. Hey, all good, Chase. I can't believe my teacher did that, though. It was like 3rd, 4th grade. You don't need to be frying me like that. In front of everybody. Or people were laughing, too. It's like, it's not Jope. I know how to spell my own name. Cocksuckers. Missed a large rucksack. Oh, rip. Did I? Sometimes, like, I'll like when I'm on a new operator or operator that doesn't have anything, I just completely, like, go over, like, a rucksack or a tier 3 vest because I'm so used to just not having it or just skipping over it while looting. Now it's going to be Jope. No, it's just no E at the end of it, though. I guess that would be how it's, like, phonetically pronounced or whatever. But they were saying the E that I put at the end of my name was a P. Just because of the way I wrote it. Cocksuckers. It was my favorite Cold War Zombies map. I feel like... I always have, like, a tough time answering this question. Because D-Machine is my favorite for high rounding. Mauer is my favorite visually. Or, like, thematically. Firebase, I just have so much love for that map because it's where I grinded like all my camos at. I love fighting Orda. So much fun. And then with Forsaken, I feel like it's the most like well-rounded map. The one thing I don't have is like a good camo grinding spot. But it's got like so many side Easter eggs. The wonder weapon on that map's really cool, even if it sucks after round 30. But all around, good game. I like the maps a lot. I have a hard time picking a favorite. I got favorites for different things. I feel like if I really had to choose just one, I'd probably choose Firebase, just for Orda. And Peck. All my villains are on that map. For 60 no scope your teacher with Molten Obsidian Car 98k, I should. Look at me now! I have prestige camos in this game. What do you have? No camos. Who's Jope now? That Ordussy was creamy. That's way out of pocket. I apologize. Yeah, it's always fun to just shit on Orda. It was always so fun to just hop in, you know, new weapon comes out. Let's see how this does against this bastard. And every time, we take him down. Sometimes it'd be within seconds. Other times, maybe the gun fucking sucks and it can't do any damage to him. Love how every map in Cold War has reasons to love it. Recently did a poll on Cold War Reddit, and Mauer / D-Machine were tied for #1, but Outbreak was tied with them. Damn. I like a lot of the Outbreak maps, and I like the Easter eggs in Outbreak, but I just find the gameplay loop of Outbreak very boring and like slow. Oh, somebody already took that bounty? Alright. Let's try to find another fucking contract, I guess. Damn. The attack struggles a little bit against elites. Like, I feel like just mimics are bulky for no reason in this game. But it's not doing bad against, like, normal zombies. Also, my throat is dry. I need to drink something now. The tier 3 is too dangerous. Fuck it. Not the marshals. Yeah, the marshals were ass. Alright, see you, rookie. Thanks for stopping by, dude. The marshals were terrible, and like the street sweeper was terrible. There was a lot of guns that were terrible against Orda. Melees weren't even happening. There's no way. I'm grabbing this Outlast. Find ranked multiplayer dog water in this game. I really like ranked. I have a lot of fun playing ranked, but it's more fun when you have a full team to play with, because then, like, you know, there's a lot more synergy. You guys kind of know your roles, especially like when you play on maps more together. Like, you're like, oh, I usually cover this side of the map, or we usually have this kind of plan. It's a bit more fun. But solo queuing to 100 wins sucks. There are games, though, with solo queuing that are fun. I just hate playing Search and Destroy solo queuing, because I always go to like 10 rounds, or like the max number of rounds, and then lose. So I just wasted the most amount of time possible and didn't get anything out of it, and it pisses me off. But we did recently play some Search and Destroy, like me and my friends. I recorded some. I don't know if I'm gonna make it into a video, but I don't know, I might, because it's pretty funny. We just go on there and we just fuck with people. Like, 3 of us have Go XLRs. So we just try to bait people into saying, like, dumb shit so we can play it back at them. Like, right now, I have... Like, we just use our sound bites all the time in Discord just to, like, that's how we fucking stim. And I got 2 good ones. We got this right here. That guy was just loving the sound bites. He's just going torta, torta. We're going. And then we had another guy that just said butter sauce, so we could not stop saying it.
Butter sauce.
So would you guys be down for Search and Destroy? For some Search and Destroy videos? So I was thinking about maybe putting on a second channel, but I also don't have time to go through and, like, edit that. Unless, like, there's a good amount of, you know, interest in it. You get MW3 updated and you're definitely down for some S&D? Hell yeah. It was Sam, Silky, AP, and I. We're going crazy. I was actually popping the fuck off, too. I hit some nice clips. I was going in with the car. Oh, a jug? I'll take that for sure. I always thought S&D sucked, just too slow and boring. I think it's a lot of fun when, like, everyone's just goofing around in it. Like, seeing your friend try to clutch or, like, I don't know, just talking shit in between rounds. I just don't like search in, like, comp. Especially solo queuing, because it's just so sweaty. And I just get pissed off. Butter sauce. We need Search and Destroy videos? Alright, maybe we'll try out one. It was fucking hilarious because Silky kept trying to bait people into saying stuff and they'd just be like, alright, you're muted. And they'd mute Silky like every game. But not like the rest of us. Legendary the tool, baby! Let's go! That's 2 of them. Deuces. How close are we to this? We got a little bit left. We might need to head back into tier 2 and do it, but we also have randoms in our party now, so I don't know if they'd be down. I mean, you guys can still grind contracts, and I'll just go sit in an exfil or something. Just get these done. I think that's what I'll do. Where's the closest exfil? Right here. That ain't bad. That ain't far. I'll go do that, and I'll be right back. You gotta get a ninja diffuse going. I think that's like the one thing I don't think we've done. We might have done it like once in Modern Warfare 2019. I had so much fun playing that in Modern Warfare 2019. We didn't really play it in MW2. But this game, every time we've played Search has been fun. It's just, I can't get everybody on COD a lot. But since we had such a good time playing it the other day, I feel like they're more likely to do it again. How can you join? At the very top of the chat, we have the group name pinned. So all you gotta do is join the group. And then when I'm, like, done with these games, just be ready to join in. Because you can join in through the group there. And it's first come, first serve. I feel like this is a bait, Zane. But yes, I know what that game is. Go do Stormcaller for Camo. You're geared up, bro. If the Stormcaller is still alive, I'd be surprised. The Stormcaller is always dead, like, immediately in these games. Ever since they added in, like, the flawless Aether Crystal and Legendary Aether Tool side Easter egg. The Stormcaller is dead immediately. Every game. And messed up. Bet, Chase. Yeah, I'll let you know next time we're doing it. It'd be sweet if we could have like a day of the week that we play S&D. I feel like S&D is ripe for like making shorts and stuff too. I need to get on that because there's a bunch of funny shit that happens, or just sometimes I go on a tear. I was hitting some nice shots. We got 82 likes. Let's go. Oh yeah, my likes don't update anymore on the stream unless I refresh the page, which sucks. Thank you guys for the 82 likes. Appreciate it. It means a lot. You guys are training zombies up for me? Legends. I gotta do all that. Our randoms probably have no idea what's going on. There's Spinal Husk. Let's go. And we finally give our Chimera a try. This won't be a very good test here in Tier 1. But it'll be nice to bring it into Tier 3 after this. I just need a decent amount of kills on the Chimera. And then we can kind of test it out in Tier 3 if it's any good there. Then bringing it to the Dark Aether, that's not going to be a problem to get Spinal Husk there. But if it sucks in Tier 3, ain't no way we're getting Spinal Husk on it in the Dark Aether. Hell yeah, Chase. Oh, so that means you got that job? Let's fucking go. Yeah, exactly, Chase. Or when we get dunked on, we can just hit him with the wall of whams. And just completely take up all the audio space so we can't hear them talking shit back to us. It's the best. It's good, like, counter to getting shit on. Because we'll talk so much shit, and then they'll go ahead and, like, win the round very handedly. But then we're so loud that we can't even hear what they're saying to us. Love doing that. Hell yeah, Chase. Congrats, man. You think BO6 zombies would be good? I hope so. I really hope so. They've had so much time to work on the game between Cold War and now that I'd be severely disappointed if it wasn't good. Oh, we already got 100 kills on this gun? We're nasty. We're gross. We're disgusting. Wham, 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 wham. Or now that, like, 3 of us have Go XLRs, we just constantly, like, resample what they're saying and send it back to them. And just spam it over what they're saying. What's up, Alex? Hell yeah, Lois. Appreciate you coming and watching, man. Alright, after this exfil, we can just go back to Tier 3. And we really don't need this insta-kill, but I'm going to do it for fun. You say, hell no. I love that you bring that up every stream. That video is fucking hilarious. We just say it all the time. Like me and my friends in Discord. Also, you know what? Maybe I will make the search and destroy video. I gotta find a way to format it because there's just a lot of footage. And like, you know, some of the games carry over to the next with us like using the same sound bites and stuff. So I gotta find a way around, you know, like structuring that so it's like cohesive. And not just like, you know, dumb moments from each game. But I'm always like in Discord with my friends while like I'm editing or doing whatever. And I got a group of funny guys in there. We're always dicking around. So it'd be a nice way to integrate content with them. Because they're all interested in BO6 on top of it being like game 1 or day 1 on Game Pass. I think they're probably going to play a decent amount of it. It'd be fun to make content with them. We'll change up from the solo stuff. Haven't played MW3 Zombies in ages, waiting for BO6. I don't blame you. So not adding a whole lot to this game. I hope BO6 is good. Alright, we can dip. Let's go back to Tier 3. Hell no! Make a good soundbite for S&D. True. I always go into it like all my samples basically cleared. That way I can just take what they're saying as samples. Because I feel like that pisses them off more. Just make an hour and a half of raw gameplay. Literally no one would complain. Honestly, I'd have to go through and make sure like no one's saying anything like personal. And maybe I'll upload the raw stuff for like members. That'd be cool. The extended cut. What time is it for me? Probably 2 a.m. Yeah, exactly 2 a.m. Look at me. I'm the human clock. Hell yeah, Chase, that'd be sweet. I really hope it's similar to Cold War. Because BIOS, or like Cold War's multiplayer, a lot of fun. I felt like it got way too much hate because that was around the time everyone, you know, found out about SBMM. So everyone's like, oh, the game's too hard because it's putting me against like better people. But honestly, Cold War's multiplayer, a lot of fun. Zombies, a lot of fun. Campaign, good. I fuck with it. I just really need to, you know, get back to it. Is this contract glitched or something? I know he's got it. We can do this last contract and then go into the Aether. How's this doing in tier 3? I think Shatter Blast going off there really helped it out. The fire rate's good. The damage is a little to be desired. Cold War underrated, definitely. So many people hated on it when it came out. I'm day one Cold War enjoyer. This is no COD cycle. This ain't no rose tinted glasses. I fucked with that game since day one. BO6 campaign looks amazing. Yeah, I really like the concept for it. Like Adler on the Run, it's like Burn Notice. It's an old ass show. And I didn't even like really see it when it was new. I was probably like in fucking diapers. But a few years ago my friend was just watching it. Like he used to watch it when he was younger. And it's basically like that concept of like a spy that gets like basically like turned like they make it look like he's a mole and make him into an enemy, and he's got to find out like, you know, who's still on his side, who's the one that put the burn notice out on him. And I'm pretty sure I saw something on Twitter that a lot of the campaign is inspired by a movie. I don't remember what the movie was. What's the DNA for? It's for an event. It's actually it's a very lackluster event, not gonna lie. A Scarface, you want to come back now, huh? Alright, fine. But it's a very lackluster event. The rewards aren't that great for it. It's got a cool blueprint at the end of it that you can't even get yet. Because it works kind of similar to the zombie skull event we had before. But like a lot of the rewards are just like, you know, here's a battle pass token, here's like a double XP token. Oh, another abomination? Fine, we'll kill it. Whatever. And like here's some calling cards, here's an emblem. So it's not like the greatest stuff out there, but at least we have the Gundam event going on. So you can do that while working on this. Like it's always nice to have a little something extra to grind out, but the whole season is like DNA themed. Like every time I go to launch the game, it's like that little synopsis of the game, like the season going on. It's like a DNA bomb has been found in Papov Power, and it can change the world. But I haven't seen shit about DNA or DNA bombs in this game besides the shit that drops when you kill people. It seems like, I don't know if I'm missing something, but story-wise, I don't know what the fuck's going on with this season. Alright. Oh fuck, I accidentally changed out that. Damn it. I didn't want to change that out. Changed out my ammo mod. Alright, now we can go to the Dark Aether. We got 95,000 bucks. 95,000 buckaroonies. We are absolutely loaded. That should give us some good time off our schematics. We're going here. And I'm gonna show them that we're doing the Elder. Oh, a fucking cargo delivery? Fine. They're just going for it all. I feel like the greedier I get trying to do all these contracts, the more chance I have to crash. But I'm gonna knock on wood, so it's not gonna happen. The Warzone event involving DNA releases when the event ends? Oh, I didn't know that. See, that's what I'm talking about, though. It feels like it's very disconnected. Favorite Cold War weapon? M79 for zombies. If we're talking multiplayer, the Swiss sniper or the LW3 Tundra. Beef 6 was 100% inspired by the SpongeBob movie. I want to see them do something like that. Just be like, fuck it, we don't care. This game is inspired by Yo Gabba Gabba. And I don't know if you just listened to the whole, like, spiel I just went on Zwifty, or if you're behind on the stream. We just went through and explained all the DNA stuff. Knocking on Frank Wood. True. ZRG best Cold War gun. Imagine you're smoking on that top 5. SpongeBob skin would be crazy. I doubt they'd ever, like, or I almost said Nintendo, Nickelodeon would ever let that IP into a game as violent as this. But SpongeBob already do got the holes in them. I want to see an Invincible collab. I want to see more characters from... Oh shit, that Mimic actually scared me. I want to see more characters from The Boys. My absolute dream collab would be Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. Let me get a Mike Ehrmantraut operator. Let me get a Saul operator. Let me get a Kim. And of course, Walt and Jesse. But, you know, give me Walt Jr. too. A Walt Jr. mech. Have that be like, the Jug skin. Use the N79 retired. Use that with PhD. We need Butcher. Butcher would be fun. I feel like they're not doing it because they're going to do something with this character in the next season, in like this season. Regular show collab, that would look crazy. Vanguard Zombies is top 3 best zombies of all time. BO3 is number 5. You're not going to get banned for that, but we will look down upon you. What's your reasoning? Freddy Krueger operator with his glove as a melee weapon? That would be hard. Nice. Matchmaking canceled. Unable to join game session. The host cannot be joined or gameplay is paused. I still kept my stuff though. Oh wait. What is this? Huh? I've never seen it load in like this before. Is it working? I'm confusion. What happened to our randoms though? Do they get to stay? You coming in right out the gate quizzing me, Shadow Fox? He said, hello, I'm back. When was the last stream I was in? Man, I don't know. BO3 ducks? Dude, that still worked. What? That's so weird. I've never seen it kick us to the menu and then bring us back in. That's insane. I'm so glad we didn't just fucking crash there. Let's go. Joe play Cold War? I did the last 3 years. There ain't nothing else for me to do in that game. What happened to me last week? Everyone's quizzing me now. You're trolling. Hey, sometimes, you know, people got some crazy ass takes like that. Like, Vanguard's my favorite. Okay. Sorry about the brain damage, I guess. Just the Cold War series, so hopefully we'll get something similar with BO6. Or there ain't a whole lot left to do in Cold War for me. Sucks for the fucking randoms. Maybe they got sent to their own Dark Aether since they weren't in our party. We had a full team of 6. Oh, and someone's got the VR11. They're playing ahead. Oh, that's why you're talking about the Maggle holding with it earlier. I forgot. Alright, Mimic, let's try to stay outside of the ACV this time around, huh? The Chimera is kind of ass, I'm not gonna lie. It is not doing very well. Give me that Shatter Blast. That should help us get our kills too. What field upgrade should you use? Ring of Fire for sure. I got you. You got me, I got you. Never mind. You got yourself. Just know I was on my way. But also, to my teammates in game, I have 1 self-revive. I just want to put it out there. I was about to say, how are we still at 100% for this? I already forgot he had the VR11 again. I'm telling you, this dementia is crazy. Youngest person with dementia ever. Where am I? Hi, Joe. Really already forgot he was here. Can we get a dementia COD group going? Thoughts on BO6? Hopefully it's good. All the stuff I've seen so far and like the trailers and promotional like videos and shit looks sick. What's better, Cold War, MW3? Cold War for sure. But MW3 is still a good game. The multiplayer on this is very good. The zombies. It's a nice twist on Outbreak, I think. I think it's more fun than Outbreak. But this kind of zombies experience don't beat round-based. Anyone want to drop a nuke? I feel like I haven't seen one. Did I pick up the thing? I do have it. Insta-kill, beautiful. Perfect time to get some camo progress. Oh, this Mangler's got a nuke. Fuck him, he's too far away. Another self-revive? My guy. I'm dropping the Epic Aether tool. Nice. Clean. Let's go on Felipe. Cold War of Vanguard? Alright. Listen. We've gone too far if we're even having that question. Even if it's trolling. When is trolling trauma? I was trying to make that into something quirky. When does trolling go too far? That we start comparing Vanguard to Cold War. Oh shit. I love it when the ACV does that. It always seems to happen with Manglers. It literally just does an ollie right over them. How many weapons left for Bioluminescent? We're 30 out of 51 of Spinal Husk towards Arachnia. I guess we're at 31 now. So 31 out of 51, I think. So we got 20 more weapons, but we still have like a lot of ARs to do. There's just so many ARs. Like MW2 ARs. For no reason. Okay. Alright, Mangler. Dick. Also, someone remind me next game to bring in Healing Aura. I want to be able to revive people. Like they give me up. I wanna return the favor. I just always run Aether Shroud. Thank you. You get anything for this? Oh, nice. Double detonators. Holy fucking mangler. Jeez, so many spawned. I'm gonna use mine because it looks like we're in a bit of a pickle here. And I did not want to pick up the scatter mine. I'm pissed. That's it. Where's this molly? Y'all enjoy that. The fuck am I gonna do with a scatter mine? This is the most useless shit. Actually, maybe it's good with dead wire detonators. Does it do anything? Let's see. Oh, it does! Alright, fine. We'll give it a try. Got you take your time or no life to grind like I did. I just love camo grinding that I would feel sad without a whole lot of weapons to do. Like we still have what the fuck is it called? A multiplayer camo to grind. Why can't I think of the name? Almost Interstellar, got it. Found it. Brain worked for a second there. But we're kind of close on Interstellar. I've had Borealis on like everything for a while now. We've just been working towards bioluminescence slowly but surely. Alright, John, alright. This is slander at this point. Saying you agree with me saying Vanguard, the best version ever released. Listen, buddy. Putting words in my mouth. Throwing scatter mines everywhere. Actually cracks with dead wire detonators. What a nice little happy accident. They are not bad. Garbage on their own, though. Let's light them up. Thermite. Enjoy. I do want to find... Oh, there's not thermite. Oh, there's a molly. There we go. Eat that, you little bitch. Can you please die? I love how chaotic this Dark Aether is. It's so fucking crazy. Oh, we still have a whole other contract to do. We took a long time. I did not mean a melee there. We need to get this guy dead now if we want to have time to do the last contract. We're down to the last 5 minutes. I meant Van Goated. Okay, yeah, it does have that. And it also has Last Stand. I'm not saying there wasn't anything good about Vanguard. But there wasn't a whole lot great. I'll say that. Mimic, you really need to just fuck off, please. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm out of self-revives. Fuck. Was there one in my reward rift? I hope so. Let's see. Nope. I will replace that, though. Alright. Let's try to do this last one. And maybe I'll find a self-revive. Or get one out of my reward. Yeah, fly there and start that up, Halsey. Don't wait for us. Get that bad boy going. Best Cold War weapons, either the M16 or the Howard. Those are both really good weapons. Those are both dangerous. Dropping some money? Fuck it, I'll grab it. So buy yourself something nice. Do you know Orda Outbreak Easter egg? You can see the worm from this in the background? Nuh-uh. Really? I guess I never, like, looked in the background. Do we still not have Spinal Husk on this? Not that surprised, but I should probably focus on killing Hellhounds since it's a little bit easier. What operator am I using? It is one of the King Kong ones. It's the byline operator with like the ice King Kong Godzilla skin. I think it specifically is one of the Godzilla ones. Oh, fuck. Let's Aether Shroud so you can get a few kills without getting marked. Throw one of these bad boys down. How many kills do we need? Only 30. We can possibly do that. This gun's just so bad though. We need an insta-kill. And then we're good. We're golden. Oh, there's a self-revive. One of you guys must have dropped it for me. Legends. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Let me out. Let me out of here. Oh, let me leave, please. Holy shit. That mangler wanted me dead. I tried to hop the fence and he shot me right back into that crowd of zombies. Okay, alright. Let me open the reward rift, please. I'm just gonna throw that on. The rest of this sucks. I'll drop the schematic in case anyone needs it. And we have 2 minutes. If you want to attempt to fight the boss, we can. Because I still need to get a few more kills. But I don't think we can kill him in that amount of time, especially if he spawns in anyone. Like, if we can't kill him before he spawns in his goons, then we're toast. Or, like, our chances of killing him are toast. That was a good run. We made it through. That VR11 is so clutch. I did the Dark Aether that gives you mags. Dude, that one is actually, I think, the easiest. It has, like, some of the worst rewards. Well, like, in terms of, like, the ones that are exclusive to that one. But you can get, like, every Dark Aether's rewards. Or at least the first 2 Dark Aethers. And, I fucking lost my train of thought. But it's so easy to do. GG's, Imagine. GG's, Halsey. Thanks for playing. I need to try to get these kills. We need 14 more. Nice. Brain rotted them. Awesome. And bring on the Hellhounds. Bring on the Dancing Lobsters. We have 40 seconds to get the rest of these. I'm gonna grab this for safety. I'm gonna Aether Shroud. Also for safety. Here's what we're gonna do. Go over here. Run a scatter mine. Let's hope I don't go down again, because there's nobody here to save my ass now. I'm moving too fast for the storm to stay around me. Oh, there's a nuke. We definitely need this. Just to free up some area, some space. There we go. And we're out of time. Our gas mask is taking a hit. Come on. Maybe I shouldn't have hit both nukes at the same time. We do have a self-revive. Come on. Where the fuck are the zombies? They're not spawning now? They don't spawn after the storm stops? Oh, we're literally 8 kills away. That's so lame. Whatever. And we're losing the self-revive. Alright, game. I see how it is. Whatever. You doing the Elder Aether again? Yeah, probably. As long as I got an Elder Sigil, we'll be doing it. Hell yeah, Imagine. Thanks for playing, man. Golden Plates and Aether Blade are your favorite? Yeah, those are probably some of the best rewards you can get. And you get the dog bone in that same Aether. We got 132,000 points that game. Disgusting. Only 23,000 XP, but we got 9 hours? Is that right? 9 hours and 10 minutes? Ridiculous. What's the best gun in zombies? I'd probably say crossbow explosive tip. Dev error. Okay. See if I care. And are these new people in our lobby? They are. Cool. Let's just make sure that the lobby stays at 3 max party size. Awesome. I guess we have to bring the Chimera back in to get fucking 2 kills with it. We don't need that. Let's switch to another operator. Let's bring in Doc. And what was the other weapon I need to do? M13C. Basically the same thing as the Chimera. Where is it? M13B. I got all these M13s. Anyone can join. You just gotta join our group that's pinned at the top of the chat, and it's first come, first served to who gets in. And we get a new lobby every game. 45 round mag. The laser. DR6 hand stop. What's the fastest stock on this? There you go. Nice little grippy. Actually, let's check the barrels. Any good damage barrels? Nope. Alright. Let's go to sprint to fire speed. And we just need pack-a-punch kills. Basically on one gun. Because I need 8 more kills with our Chimera, and they would not allow me to get those. And honestly, I ain't gonna waste this legendary Aether tool on the Chimera. We already know it's not that good. And we only need 8 kills with it, so you're getting an epic Aether tool, buddy boy. J. Cole mentioned. Did I do a J. Cole reference? I literally don't know. I already forgot. Molotov, Scattermine. I guess that would be nice if I had my Deadbolt detonator, Deadware detonator, but I don't. Bring in the Thermi. Let's do this. I am so sweaty right now. It is hot as shit, and it's fucking 2 a.m. 2:30 a.m. Look at that. Everybody's already ready. Ooh. And we got the Gundam brothers. You know what gun had Wall Street tracers and green red arrows? I do not remember, no, but I know it was a thing. Thank you, Killa. It's grippy. I don't even think I've heard that song. I've only heard like the clips on Twitter and then what my friends say in Discord with it. Holy fuck, it's hot. I am not ready for tomorrow. It's supposed to be like 90 degrees. I'm gonna be dying in here. What even is Gundam? Couldn't tell you. All I know is it looked cool. I like anything that is like a cool, like a nice looking suit of armor with a helmet. I'm there. Like clones from Star Wars, sick. The Carmines or like any cog from Gears of War, sick. Power Rangers, sick. Gundam, sick. Voltron, sick. I like anything that's a nice little suit of armor with like a cool ass helmet. You gonna post SD? I might work on it. We'll see. Let's get a show of hands. Actually, we can do a poll, can't we? Holy shit. Let's do this. Post an S and D video. And then yes and no. Start. We'll see what y'all say. Also, let me refresh the stream. We'll see how many likes we're at. My belly is wet. Oh, 99 likes. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Hey, you're right, Smoking Joe. I will stay hydrated. I'm sweating all the water out of my body. Good night, Zahir. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate you. I can't how long you're going to be on, but if I miss you, I'll try again another time. Bet, Christian. No hard feelings to anybody that don't get in. I always have it first come, first serve. And I try not to let people get multiple games in a row. Like if you played one, I usually kick them out, but sometimes I forget. But yours just because of the lightsaber? Yeah. Like all the cosmetics for it are sick. The operator skin's sick. Having a whole lightsaber with it is sick. Like I don't know shit about Gundam, but looks pretty cool. 77% said yes. Alright, maybe we'll work on it. I'll work on it after I'm done with this Warzone video. And then it'll probably be Wednesday by the time I'm done with that. So we'll get a new aftermarket part. I'll do that in zombies. I'll work on the S&D video, and then I need to get back to the interstellar grind. It's been too long. It's gonna be 113 degrees in Arizona. That's ridiculous. I don't know how y'all do it out there in the desert. I would not survive. I would die. Because, like, my house has AC and everything, right? But my office gets so hot that the AC don't do anything. So I have, like, both my windows open. I have a fan in one window making a cross breeze. And it's still hot. Game was stressful, you're lagging the whole time? Yeah, they're giving us the works. Alright, Chimera. You're not getting a legendary Aether Tool. Let's throw the legendary Aether Tool on this, because we're going to be using it more. We'll throw this on here. Oh, fuck. That's my guy right there. Thank you, dude. You guys are spoiling me. I don't need all of this. You guys are too good to me. Alright, let's rock and roll. Wait, let me end the poll. End poll. Alright, we'll work on it. And I think that would be a good idea too. Of doing like the extended cut. For members. Alright, we can go straight into tier 2. We can do a bounty. There's actually a lot of bounties. Knock those out. There we go. See, that's how many kills we needed. That was ridiculous. I can't believe how close we got. And we shouldn't have to spend too much time in tier 2 with this gun to get 300 kills. We'll be there. Yeah, I'm right around the same area, Christian. Where the heat wave's hitting Michigan too. Next week's gonna be brutal. I'm about to become nocturnal this whole next week just so I can survive the heat. Oh my god, but sleeping is gonna be terrible. I'm gonna put ice in my bed. How much money do I make over or under an OF creator? Definitely under. They make bank. Somebody gonna grab that bounty? No, they didn't.
Here's the bounty hunt contract.
Do you even need the tool for the Chimera? Yeah, but if I end up like running out of ammo for my gun and I need a backup, it's not terrible. And we're just like, we've just been getting so many epic Aether tools it don't matter. Took a cold bath and it was good for the night. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking some cold showers next week for sure. Need to go do a soft reset. Oof. That damage is rough. Gonna be working over a grill all day tomorrow. I'm sorry, man. Thank you for your service. That shit's gotta be terrible. You have an OF account? No. They're asking the over-under on what I make on YouTube compared to people with OFs. There ain't a whole lot of occupations out there that can compare to that kind of revenue. I'm not in that level of creator. Maybe one day though. That'd be sweet. Oil up, Joe. I'm already basically oiled up with the sweat. I'm drenched. Okay, let's just do this cargo. Why not? It's already right here. And then we can just do like one outlast and we're good to go. I should have enough for pack 3 by the time we do 2 more contracts. And we can get a good amount of kills on that outlast too, if we end up finding one. Ooh. 2-plate vests. Let's go. Pop this bad boy open. Oh. That Merc wanted nothing to do with defending that truck. He ran. Let's get the hell out of here. I saw that. One of you put in game chat saying, imagine not having bioluminescent with an L. Come on, man. I'm taking my time. I have a 6-pack? Hell no. I've gotten close to it. Not like... I've never been like super built. I've always been like skinny fat. But like in high school when I was like working out a lot with football and everything, I've been close. If I flexed just right and I pulled my skin down, you could see it. But I have not worked out like consistently in like 4 years. JD, if you wanna play, pinned at the top of the chat is our COD group. You just join that, and then whenever we're like done with the game or close to being done, you can join through that group, and it's first come first served to who gets in. Fucking bug in here. Get off me. Alright. One Outlast contract and we're good. Is there one? I guess we can do weapon stash. Or we can just go do this Outlast. Fuck it. I see one bug. Like one fly on me, and then I feel like there's bugs all over me. I hate that. What position of football did you play? You play outside linebacker? Hell yeah. I played mainly receiver, like through high school. It was like my main position. And then I played middle linebacker. But, you know, as high school went on, I did not bulk up like the rest of the people, so I moved to safety. But in like middle school, I played. I was you know, a little chubbarooski, so I played some center and then also linebacker. But I didn't really. I only switched to safety in like my last year of playing. I only played to my junior year. I didn't play senior year because like a lot of my friends stopped playing and I wasn't really playing anyways. I wanted to go enjoy like my last actual summer instead of just like being at camp all summer. Which, you know, it was a bit hard to walk away. Not like I was doing a whole lot, but I felt like if I would have tried a bit more, you know, put my all into it, I could have been decent. I wasn't terrible. But there's always someone better ahead of me. I didn't have that drive to try to be better than them. I was more like one to go do YouTube and shit. Like I wanted to go home and play games and make videos and shit. Which I could have definitely done both. But my mind don't work like that. I think linebacker is like one of the most fun positions to play on defense. Like being able to like drop into coverage is a lot of fun. You know, reading the quarterback, reading the running back, being able to blitz. Like, you can basically do whatever on defense. Like your role can be whatever. Oh, defense. I was center 2 in Texas. You didn't play both ways? You didn't have like a position the other way? I guess in Texas, football's a bit more like crazy down there, so you probably got a lot of people on your team. I would have liked to just focus one position. But we always had like offensive and defensive periods during practice. And the only people that like only had that one position was like quarterback. And we had like one receiver that only played receiver. Oh, 3 plate, let's go. Wasn't someone dry? All rebirth is just body stacking? Where did stacking come from all of a sudden? Everyone's saying people are stacking. Does that just mean people working, like, staying near each other? But I played a lot of Warzone the last few days, going for the Warzone camos. And I was actually having some fun. Like, obviously it's frustrating trying to get, like, top 10 in 20 different games when some other shit was going on. You know, like, I'd either, like, lag out of the game or the server would crash or I'd die at, like, top 11, and that's, like, annoying. But when I was sticking around, you know, or, like, playing decent, it was a lot of fun. And that was all on, like, this map, basically. I played, like, you had to do, like, plunder games, and I played, like, buyback solos to get the top 10s. That was fun. So what are you guys counting, David? David? What are y'all talking about? You having a flex off? How many one tricks do you have? Oh, yeah, that's a lot. That's a fucking lot. I have like 4. There's people literally holding each other's Johnsons. Hey, just nade them. Easy. Is this contract glitched, or why has nobody grabbed this? Nope, not glitched. Give me that. All your friends were on defense? Yeah, a lot of my friends play defense too. A lot of offensive guys, it's weird. A lot of offensive guys feel like they're always too serious, or like they get like an ego about them. And we're like, I watch the defensive guys, especially like linemen on offense and defense, are always like the chillest. Like, they're always like cool dudes. Do you think if you're allowed to stack items and number is 3 in your rucksack, that'd be sweet. I would love that. But then they'd have to expand the stash even more, which I don't think they plan on doing. But I would love that as well. Because you'd be leaving games with way too much stuff that you can't bring in. It'd be cooler if you could stack like perks though. Like put the perks into like a 6-pack, you know, get one of those little, you know, plastic rings. Put around your perks so you can go in with every perk without taking up every spot in your rucksack. That'd be cool. Center only, you had 100 people on your team, and oh geez, yeah, that's crazy. I always saw in like, you know, movies and shows and stuff, like high schools always had tryouts. Our high school didn't like have tryouts. It's just like you just would not play if you weren't good. You just be like a body on the team. But like if you were good in like the underclassmen, like if you're like freshman JV, you'd like move up. Like freshmen move up to JV, sometimes varsity. JV people moving up to varsity. Like I played freshman football and then I played on varsity for my sophomore and junior year. Unlike real football, which I believe you colonials refer to as soccer, hey, we have that right. We won that war fair and square. We can name whatever ball game we want to name it. Oh no, I'm fucking losing it. It is late. I think originally people over across the pond called football soccer and they switched back on us. So it's your fault, really, if you think about it. That's completely anecdotal. I don't know if that's real. I want to believe it is. But like 100 players on a team, people just share numbers. What really sucked about football, like, you know, conditioning, everything, you know, that's whatever. But looking back, probably needed more conditioning. The worst part about it was fundraising. Because our coach just had like a hard-on for getting new jerseys every year. And like football is always like the most funded thing in a lot of high schools. Because that's like what brings in the most money and is like the most popular or whatever. Which sucks for like other electives and other sports and things like that. But on top of all the money they'd get each year from like, what is it even called, the athletic department or whoever fucking gives what part of the school money to do shit, we'd also have to go out and like, you know, sell like fucking coupons. It was non-negotiable. Had to go out there and sell however many you could. And it was all a bunch of shitty coupons that nobody wanted to use anyways. They were not worth it. So you just have to like pawn it off on like family and friends. And then hope that you got to your neighbors before someone else on the team did. What's my favorite Family Guy episode? I don't know if I know Family Guy enough to know like an exact episode. But I did used to have, I think the only thing I ever bought on like iTunes, like movie or show wise, was the Family Guy episode where like the two-parter where Stewie kills Lois. I remember like I would watch that at the gym on like the elliptical. I wouldn't say that was my favorite. I don't know what my favorite would be. That's just the first one that comes to mind. I'm shooting at my own team's hellhounds. I'm losing it. You sell beef jerky and chocolate bars? At least that's like useful. It'd be like coupons to the local pizza place where you like buy 3 pizzas, get one for 5% off. Like some egregious deals that were not even really deals. Deals by the loosest definition of the word. But if you sold like 40 of them, which would have been like, I don't know, $20 a piece on that, you do the math, a lot of money, you would get a nice little pair of socks. What do you think of The Boys Season 4 so far? I like it for the most part. I feel like some of the side, you know, the B plots are a bit like boring. I don't care. Like, it's like Kamiko, I don't want to spoil actually. But it's more about like the relationships between characters that I feel like it's the same arc every season. I'm very interested in the Vought stuff. I feel like where they're going with that is cool. But a lot of the stuff with, you know, the boys, don't care too much about. TBH.
Reloading.
Damn, no contracts. How many kills are we at? 77? Alright, let's just go back into tier 2. Knock these out real quick.
Reanimated hostile.
And then we can come back to tier 3. Maybe some people will leave. Never mind. There's a cargo contract right here. I'm doing it. We're literally the same thing. We got socks too. I think there's just one company that does it. I don't know if they have like some sort of deal with like whoever makes uniforms or whatever. And that's why every like football program ever does the stupid like coupon fundraising thing. But like it seemed like every school was selling the same bullshit that nobody wanted to buy, and you would get like very lackluster rewards. They gotta make a bag from all the companies that advertise to be on those like coupon pack things, and they also gotta get a bag from the revenue, like they get a percentage of it from the fundraiser. But it'll be like, oh, you sell 1,000 of these, you get like an iPod Touch from 2004. Like it was always some like crazy reward that no one was gonna get, but everyone always like gasped at when they revealed it. Like when the guy came in and was talking about it. I think Frenchie's is always... Okay, spoiler warning. I don't think it's that big of a spoiler, but I think Frenchie's always been bi. But the whole will they, won't they thing. And them going back and forth. With him and like Kamiko. It's like, just do it or don't.
I got the wheel.
Yeah, we're still grinding for bioluminescent on the MW2 weapons. I'm taking my time with it. Alright, I'm gonna bring this party into tier 2. You guys can still grind in tier 3 if you want. I'm just gonna go ahead and get Spinal Husk again, so we don't have that issue where I don't have all my camos again. But I'll be right over here in tier 2 if you need me. Chilling at this... what the fuck is it called? Exfil. My brain is mush right now. I didn't watch Preacher, but Gus is in it, right? Gus has been in a lot of shit recently. Giancarlo Esposito. He's been in everything. Dude gets around. I don't blame him. Get your shit. Holy fuck, thunder. Storming out of nowhere.
Got what we needed.
My dad was telling me about Preacher. He says it's good, but I have not heard good things from anybody else about it. You keep up with Invincible? Yeah, dude, I love Invincible. After I watched, you know, everything in the show possible, and then I also went out and I got the comic. I haven't gotten further in the comic than I am in the show yet. Like, I got the first, like, compendium. I'm like, I don't know, halfway through it or something. I'm getting close to where season 2 ended with it. And it's cool seeing all the differences between the comic and the show. Like, honestly, a lot of stuff isn't even that different. It mainly, like, changes, like, the order in which things happen. And, like, some characters are a bit different, or, like, some things play out slightly differently. But it's pretty one-to-one. But I love Invincible. I can't wait till there's another season of it. I'm glad, like, it was such a cool announcement seeing that, like, all the voice acting for the next season's already done. I hope they don't take as long between seasons. I hate that wait. I'm very impatient. Walking Dead was peak, same guy made it? Yeah, Robert Kirkman. I read a bit of the Walking Dead comic too, and I was really into the show when I was younger. But it did fall off a lot. I waited pretty long into the show before I stopped watching. They just did not let that thing die. And they just started making even worse decisions with like characters and where they're going with the story and shit. The Walking Dead was sweet. And they made so many games for it that were terrible. But there was one game where you play as like Daryl, which already wasn't like the best game, but it was decent. I was pretty into The Walking Dead, so I had fun with it. I forget what it was called. It was on the 360. It was like the one good Walking Dead game. I think every other Walking Dead game besides the Telltale one is terrible. You think of Fallout? I never really got into it. I like the show. The show was cool. I always liked the concept of it, but I never got into the game. I feel like a lot of people will either get into Skyrim or Fallout on the Bethesda tree, and I played a lot of Skyrim, but I never got into Fallout. I tried playing New Vegas like years ago, and I don't know, I couldn't get into it. I think I was just too stupid, and I couldn't figure out what to do next, and I stopped playing. The Telltale Walking Dead games are amazing. I only really played the first one, and I've seen playthroughs a little bit of like the second one, but I don't think I ever finished watching those. The first one was like amazing. That set Telltale like above and beyond, and they got so many other games, or made so many other games on different properties, and a lot of them sucked. But it was such a cool concept at the time. Being able to actually choose what happens between characters. Choose who lives, who dies. You actually got to do your own story. Well, Fallout on Prime was excellent. It was really good. It made... My girlfriend isn't really like a big gamer. She plays like, you know, some things here and there. But she's not like that into games. But watching the Fallout show made her want to play the Fallout games. She didn't do it, but she had the idea. That's how good the show was. Like, never in a million years did I think she would say that she wanted to play a Fallout game. But, like, gaming media, in terms of, like, you know, things related to the IPs of it, like shows, movies, has gone so far uphill in the last few years, it's awesome. I think Netflix might be making, like, a BioShock show, and I'm scared what they do with that. Because BioShock is probably one of my favorite like games of all time. I think that was the BioShock 2 was one of the first games I ever got when it released. Every other game that I had, it was always like months or like years after it first came out. It always took me like... I didn't really ever get new games. And I would play the hell out of the first BioShock game's demo, and then I just really like the aesthetic of like Rapture and like the you know, the big daddies and the big diving suits with a drill on it. Like it's so sick. I did never play BioShock Infinite though, and I heard that game's good. This guy just dropped his guns on his way out. What a lad. I played Cyberpunk? No, but I watched my friends play it in Discord. I don't know if I'd be too into that game. Maybe if like I wasn't doing YouTube, I had like a bit more time, I might play it, because it seems like, I don't know, futuristic Skyrim almost, in terms of like how the game plays out. But it don't look bad. Like even when it was like super buggy, like I could see the concept was there. We got way too much for BO6 because it feels like we're getting nothing for 2 months. What do you mean? Or for 2 months. I said for too much. What do you mean? Like they showed a lot of BO6 and that you're too impatient to wait 2 months? Because I agree with that. Or are you saying that we're not going to get a whole lot more in MW3 in the time we have to wait? Ever tried Cyberpunk? I haven't either, but watching people play it, it looks somewhat fun. Like the story of it looks cool. Ever played Raining World? No, I haven't. I haven't even heard of that. What is it? Probably should play Bioshock Infinite. Yeah. One of these days. I just didn't care for the change of scenery of, you know, going up in the air. Like, I'm sure it's a good game and the story's good, and I don't know what else they could have done in Rapture. I just really like that setting and that aesthetic. I wish they revealed stuff more gradually until August 28th. I feel like we still haven't seen a whole lot. Like, yeah, they talked about mechanics and stuff, but, you know, we don't know a whole lot of, like, a lot about the zombies maps. Like, we know their names and we've seen, like, brief images of them, but we don't know what's actually going to go on there, or, like, really the story. We haven't seen any, like, new zombies enemies or, like, wonder weapons. And they're still going to gradually release things, but I think they're just trying to show, like, we put a lot into this game, and there's still more to come. At least that's my interpretation of it. Oh, let's go, Spinal Husk. Alright, we can go back to tier 3. Nice little grind sesh. I think about the Batman Arkham games. Personally, I've never played them. I was never too into Batman. I think his villains are a lot cooler than, or like a lot more interesting than what Batman is. But I've heard the Batman, like, Arkham games are pretty good. Hey, all good, Felipe. Appreciate you stopping by, though. Little party, what are we doing here? The dude, we're grinding out some camos and doing some Dark Aether runs with people. And we just got Spinal Husk on our last gun of the night, I think. So now, we're gonna do some tier 3 contracts, get our money up, and then head into the Dark Aether. Oh shit. I believe MW Zombies getting less updates than Vanguard was. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Was Vanguard really getting that many updates? Them adding in, like, a pause button as a feature? Or them, like, re-releasing the same map in a different color? I feel like they got around the same amount. God of War's goated. I never played any of the God of War games. Because I grew up on Xbox. I didn't get my first PlayStation until Vanguard. I got it for, like, all the exclusive shit. That, like, the whole deal COD had with PlayStation. So, like, the betas and everything would always come out early on PlayStation. But I watched my friends play one of the newer God of War games. I forget what it was called. I think the story of it's really cool, and like how the game has changed so much, and like the arc of the character is sweet. Like, Kratos is a really cool character. But I have not played him. Just sad that this game will cease to exist one day since it's online only. True. They really need to add like a solo or offline mode. Otherwise, like, yeah, there's gonna be like lost media. There will be no way to play this after they shut down the servers for it. At least that, I guess that'll be like a decade from now. If we're going off of when like other COD games have lost functionality. But truly, no one will be ever able to play this again. Unless like they come out with like a fan mod for it. But we've seen what happens with COD fan games like that, or recreations like Plutonium and was it IWX or whatever? They try to make like BO2, BO3 into a game. Modern Warfare 2019 Warzone was the GOAT. It was a lot of fun. I feel like, quick yawn, I feel like a lot of people have like rose tinted glasses when it comes to that, because it was just, you know, a good, like it was still a good game, don't get me wrong. It was like good game, perfect timing. Because Warzone was literally like lightning in a bottle, basically. It was a really fun battle royale in the time where like every game was trying to make a good battle royale. And then with Modern Warfare 2019, I feel like that game was really struggling in terms of like the map choices. Like if you played anything outside of Search and Destroy, the maps were terrible for like domination. They're terrible for like team deathmatch. Anything that wasn't Search and Destroy, those maps were bad. They were huge and they had like 100 doors on them. And then they added Shoot House and everything changed. Just add new contracts to zombies. I would love that, but I don't think they're adding anything like that. We ain't getting shit. I think they're done adding in new content. Besides, like, I don't know, some new rifts, some new Dark Aethers they can put together real quick. But this new Dark Aether rift, we're not even getting schematics for it. But apparently, you can, like, going into that Aether rifts, you have to survive waves of zombies, which is, I think they're answered around based in this, or at least to kind of scratch that itch a little bit for those people. But if you survive and make it through it, it'll reset all your schematics. Like, you'll get them all immediately. Using the M13C or B? The C. M13C. You think one of them's actually like that much better than the other? Like, have you guys ever used both of them? Yeah, we're not even getting a new story mission this season, but we will next season, I think. And it's always like we only get stuff on season reloaded. It's lame. I feel like I'm starting to get a sore throat from talking for so long. Let's first come first serve to those rifts. Yeah, but I think there'll be multiple per game though, so it's not terrible, and I think it'll help relieve a lot of the, you know, overpopulation going on in tier 3. I didn't have a self-revive this whole game. That's crazy. Guess we haven't done that many contracts. Always been a massive zombies fan. It's like 1% of what you play. True. You saying like you play other games besides zombies, or like you don't really play this mode in particular? The hat schematic is garbage. It's the same thing as the Hellhound. It's just like slightly different. I feel like it's better for tier 3. Like the Hellhound's nice and everything, and like I think they do the same amount of damage. They do the same thing in terms of like reviving you. But it's nice to have the Merc instead of the Hellhound when fighting Mega Abominations in particular. Because they're obviously more long range because they have a gun. And they'll just like stay back and shoot instead of the Hellhound that goes right in front of the Abomination. And the Abomination just sits there and bites at it the whole time. And you can't get it to laser or anything. It just makes it so much longer to kill one of them bad boys. Oh shit. Let's see if we can make it over to that. Round-based zombies? Well, I don't think this game was ever planning on having round-based zombies, and I think it's fine outside of Treyarch's main games if they're going to throw a zombies mode in to experiment with the mode and try different things with it. And we're getting round-based next year, but I think this is still like a fun take on zombies and a better version of what Outbreak was. Play CS, Overwatch, and Valorant. You're just going for the trifecta of, like, competitive games. I used to play so much CS back in the day. The soldier, when you pop this schematic, has worse aim than a stormtrooper. Nuh-uh. I feel like it's pretty decent. Like, it's the same as a Hellhound. Oh, I got you, Mark. You know, I was just misreading. I think the OG Outbreak was better. I think those Easter eggs and stuff are better, but I would only ever play Outbreak for the Easter eggs or to level up weapons. I like playing this game, and I like this game's, like, the gameplay loop of it. Outbreak, I would never just play for fun. I thought Outbreak was so boring. Having to, like... the grappling hook in it was cool, and that was fun to use. I'll give it that. And, like, the random battles with Orda were fun. But only 3 contracts per area, and then it's like a loading screen. Wait, go to the next area. And I hated how long it took to set up to try to do the boss fight. Like for Legion, like having to go all the way to... you can't even like finish setting it up till, you know, the 3rd region. And it takes so long to get all the way up to like pack 3. Like get 2 guns pack 3 if you wanted them. Unless you got really lucky with chalices, but the chalices were always bronze and silver until you hit fucking like region 10 where you already have like your 2 main guns. And then if there was no vehicles nearby or you didn't have a grappling hook, it was just like running a simulator across the map. The escort mission in Outbreak was so slow and boring compared to this one. The Outlast missions were cool, but it was also like a tease because they showed like the Dark Aether in those Outlast missions. Or the holdouts. Like the entire map was in the Dark Aether, but you only go there for a contract, which is dumb. Like, I'm not saying there wasn't good things about Outbreak, but I think this is definitely an improvement over it. Yeah, I appreciate that, dude. How will the story end? I feel like they can't do anything too crazy, because we still need to see what happens to a lot of the characters in BO6. Because, like, Weaver and Carver and Dr. Gray are all gonna be, like, characters in BO6, and that happens before this game. So I feel like they can't say too much, but they can all, like, just, I don't know, reveal other shit. It's like the way the timeline is, like with this being ahead of, you know, the future game coming out. I feel like it's kind of hard for them to do something with the story. If I had to guess, if anything crazy was going to happen, I think Rabinov will probably die. I hate to say it, I think he will. Like, they already kinda, you know, teased it with Dr. Jensen having that fucking crazy dream where she like slits his throat thinking he was a zombie. And like they talked about, like, you know, him being powered up, you know, through the Aether, like why he's still like so youthful at his age, and why he's still able to go out there and like fight and shit, and why everybody else from that time is like gone. So I feel like it's gonna come back to bite him, where like the Aether's just gonna either take control of him or end up killing him. But then maybe Rabinov won't be that big of a character in BO6. Like, we don't know what happened to him. Like, he disappeared for a while or something. I don't know. I don't think they can do a whole crazy thing with this story without giving away what's going to happen with BO6. Like, I feel like they're just going to lay out some plot lines here, and then BO6 is going to be like, okay, this is how we got there. Because some people already pointed out that in the trailer for BO6, like Weaver and Dr. Gray are wearing the same clothes in the trailer in those maps there that they are in the, like, the teaser for this game. Like when you see like Weaver and everybody dead in those, the chairs surrounded by like that Ethereum thing. So they're saying like BO6 might end where Modern Warfare Zombies starts in terms of like the storyline, which would be cool. But if there's not that many contracts and there's only 2 minutes left, I guess we can try to get to this bounty. But we can go to Dark Aether. I'm ready when you guys are. I mean, go whatever Aether you guys want. Got Jack, so we probably live forever, or turn. That'd be insane. It's like the Megaton on D Machina. How that used to be like a dude that just worked in the particle accelerator or whatever. And they make like Rabinov some giant, like freakily buff zombie, and that becomes a boss fight. I don't think they do that. I'd be heartbroken to kill Rabinov. I feel like he's gonna have to like sacrifice himself to bring back whoever the entity is in the Aether. The Aether don't like giving people up. But I feel like the entity in the Aether is Dr. Gray. Like everyone wants to say it's Maxis, but I don't know. I feel like it's Dr. Gray. What contracts would you want for a 4th Dark Aether? Bounty's always good. I don't want another escort contract because I always fail it unless you have a VR11. I feel like a contract that you need to either bring in like 80 cashmeres for or a specific wonder weapon is not that good of a contract. I like holdouts, or the outlasts are fun. The Aether extractors are fun too. A cargo contract, you know, it would be sweet because it'd be really easy. But I feel like the car would also break extremely easy, so it's like very risky. Maybe like do a bounty contract, but with like the worm. Like you have to go fight one of the worms, which also could be another thing where you need a VR11 for. If you're gonna do it solo. A spore contract would be kind of boring. What else do they even have? That's not like a merc contract. Weapon cache would be boring. I feel like there's not really a whole lot they can do that they haven't already done. You know? Damn, late night stream? Let's go. Yeah, it's way too hot during the day to stream. We're doing some late night streams. Are there any other bosses besides the worm? I mean, like mega abominations, but they've already kind of done that. I mean, they did do something a little bit special with the second Dark Aether, where it was like that mangler that had like electric powers. So it'd be cool to see something like that outside of the story mission. Be able to fight something like that, like a different, like a powered up version of, you know, an elite that we already have. Bring that in. Or like maybe a stronghold. Like they have a stronghold that we had to take out in the second Dark Aether mission too. But unless you're doing the story mission, I mean even the story mission, you don't really get anything out of it besides like you progress the mission. It'd be cool if you could actually go in and like loot it and there's like good stuff in there, but it was like more difficult to do. I swear Rabinov confirms to Dr. Jensen the entity is her, but in the Aether, which are now connected. Maybe they did, I don't remember. But I remember they revealed that Maxis, Dr. Gray, and Rabinov are all Dr. Jensen's parents. Yeah, I'm still alive, Silky. Open the bunkers, that'd be sweet. I would love that if they open the bunkers. What makes me enjoy Modern Warfare Zombies? I don't know. I like the gameplay loop of it. I think it's fun. Yeah, I've seen that fusion. I think it happens a lot when I'm playing solo. I guess I haven't really tried an Outlast in tier 1 with people. But the tier 1 like tracking is just off in general. I think tier 2 is a bit better, and like they're just hyper aggressive in tier 3. I think they might have just turned the aggressiveness down in tier 1 for some reason. And the zombies just can't find where the hell you are. And boosting your KD, abusing AC-130s and swarms. Maybe I should do that. Because I played, like I mentioned earlier, when like Blizzard was down for a bit. And I played a game of multiplayer to make sure that game was actually working. I played a game of Cash where it's like you kill people and like cash drops. I don't know. It was literally my first time playing the mode. I only got like 4 or 5 kills in a row and I already had my VTOL somehow. Right, good night, Zane. You're stopping by, dude. I just like the gameplay loop too. We just have many complaints. Me too, dude. I mean, there's a lot of things they can do better. Like, just stability alone. The amount of times I've crashed and just lost everything is so frustrating. Like, if I wasn't making content on this game and I didn't have, like, you know, the incentive to, like, hop back in and get it back. Like, if I was just playing this casually, I would have dropped the mode with the amount of shit I've lost. Despite how much I'm having fun playing it. It just takes a lot of the fun out of it when the stuff you work for is, you know, gone in the blink of an eye or something that you can't control. Rustman streakless. That could be fun. Not like I get streaks anyways. At least I'm not getting pounded by an AC-130. I could easily bring Orta back in this. Yeah, but they already said they're not adding in any more enemies, which really sucks. It would have been cool to have an Orta boss fight in this. I would have loved that. As I can't believe crashes are still happening. I call them crashes, but I haven't gotten as many like actual crashes where I'm like getting a dev error. A lot of it is just randomly it's checking for update and kicking me out of the game, which is the most fucking annoying thing. Because the game's still running, like it's still going, but it decided to kick me out of the game. And what really sucks is that Warzone has a rejoin feature, but Zombies doesn't. Why? What's the point? Why can I not rejoin? How much money do I make off YouTube? It varies like month to month based on like, you know, what the advertisers are giving out. Like, it's always like December is the highest paying month because everyone's like advertising around the holidays and everything. And then around then's with like a month or two after the new COD game, so it's always like a big month. And then it drops off a lot in January and only starts to come back around during the summer. And, like, slowly goes back up. I make enough. I'm making about like what I was doing at when I was working my like actual job. Like it's enough to live off of, but it's very up and down. It's all like performance dependent. So if like the channel's not doing well, bank account ain't doing well. And on top of that, taxes are killer with YouTube. They don't take taxes out of your paycheck, so you gotta save that shit. You gotta pay it later. But you do get the benefit of like anything work related is a write-off, like a business expense, which is cool. But either way, you still have to spend that money. Oh yeah, Ethan, happy early birthday. Still unacceptable? I agree. It is unacceptable, the servers. Absolutely ridiculous. And I always have people tell me like, oh, play Xbox. I never crashed on Xbox. Or play PlayStation. I never crashed on PlayStation. And then in the same breath, I have other people telling me like, oh, I fucking crash all the time on Xbox. Or I crash all the time on PlayStation. And I should be able to play on whatever platform the game is available on without having to worry about dumb shit like that. Because I have a very beefy computer. I have the best internet I can get. I have, you know, everything hardwired in. It's not like there's a million people in my house like streaming a show and downloading fucking whatever. And this is literally the only game that it does this. It's like unacceptable on COD's part for that to happen. I have a job and play COD, we can just make COD your job. True. I got very lucky. Because I was making videos, like doing YouTube since 2014 is when I started this channel. And it didn't work for me until like 2020. So it took me like 6, almost 7 years to actually do something. Like for YouTube to go somewhere. Like, it's not guaranteed at all. And it takes like a good amount of, an insane amount of luck on top of like any skill you have. Xbox server sucks, especially Warzone. Yeah, and I've also seen like sometimes when updates come out, it's like a whole console can't even like log in because of some issue. Oh shit, a flawless crystal? Give me that. Throw that on. Let me drop the schematic for anyone. I need it. And give me Shatter Blast. Actually, give me this refined crystal back. Got the space for it. My favorite part about Cold War? Probably like the grinds. I really love the multiplayer grind. Besides like the launcher ground streak camo challenges and the kills behind cover. Those sucked. But the zombies and multiplayer camo grinds were a lot of fun. So you got better Wi-Fi, your games lag on my PS5 lags when downloading things. That's just how shit goes. It's stupid. It's like it goes out of your way to piss you off and make shit not work right. Let's equip that so I can grab this. Let me move on. Wait, what? I've never seen the abomination spawn on this side of the map. Wait, maybe I have. Maybe once. I feel like I said that before. It's very rare. Just got 170 rounds in Cold War at the M79. Let's go, dude. M79's goated. Do I play any other games? I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. I've taken a break the last few days because I've been working on like getting the Warzone rewards camos. But I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. Ever since the like Delta emulator came out for iOS, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon and ROM hacks. Like when I'm like rendering a video or taking a shit or whatever. I played all the way through Storm Silver and now I'm playing, what's it called? Renegade Platinum. I was playing Blitzkrieg 2 a little bit. What else have I been playing? I think that's it. I guess I'll take this. Not that. I want this. Damn zombies. Fuck off. I forget we're doing an Elder. Let's get to work on this. Now we'll use our Cashmere. We gotta free up some inventory space. Bad Mimic. Do only I get the passives from holding these items, or does everybody get them after they're picked up? So I honestly don't know. I'm just always the one that grabs them. I feel like everyone has to get the ones like the nukes, right? It's not like the nuke only shows up on my end. But like the headshot thing and the, you know, slowing them down by running by them. Does everybody get that? Xbox that caps the speed a game is downloading so it doesn't cause game lag. Really? Why? If you're not like in a game while something's downloading, why would it cap the speed? Doesn't make sense. Make crashes on PlayStation all the time. That's what I'm saying. No platform is safe. It's just us unlucky few. It happens to me in a radius that surrounds me wherever I go. So my favorite gun to use my own for zombies. My favorite? don't know if I have a favorite, but the best would probably be the crossbow with explosive tips. It's nasty. Just use the spray. Fuck it. And then I will just drop that. Yeah, everybody's getting the same schematic. Please let me use the fucking rift. I don't remember what else was in there. No, nothing useful. I guess I'll just take... I don't need all the passives. And there is 4 minutes left. We can try to do the boss if we're fast. We actually might be able to pull it off. It'll be a buzzer beater, but might be able to do it. I always do this on this bridge. I always hop over it instead of just jumping up here and then flying. But fuck it. Let's try to do it. Let's see if we can get it done. There's enough of us. If we all put our minds to it, we might be able to kill it. Yeah, if your game's open, your download speed's capped, but just normally having all download speed capped is dumb. If that's a thing. Because obviously you're using your internet to play and, you know, download data from the game that you're playing. Just gotta cap it so your game's not fucking up. I start taking out the middle. I also hate how this fucking map never loads for me. I don't know if it's the same for everybody else, but it's annoying. Oh, he's spawning shit in. That's fine though. We all just mess him up. It should be good. Fuck it, I'm using my dead wire detonators. Don't you heal. Stop healing. I hate that he can heal while also being invincible. Oh, fuck my ass. There we go. Is that a cashmere I just saw? Give me that. Let's throw that down. And let's go down. Just like I planned. I'll just use my self-revive. I don't give a shit. Oh, fuck. I didn't even get any shots on the boss before he spawned in more goons. Damn, did he just shoot 3 at once? I didn't know mimics could do that. Oh, we're playing with viewers, the dude. Holy shit. I'm getting walloped. I wish I could use jugs here. What the fuck was that? I got hit by a counter UAV. Out of nowhere. Nice. But somebody else has healing aura too. Gas grenade, go. Do you have any goons? No, you don't. Light his ass up. Let's go. Did it in the perfect amount of time. Let's get our reward and go. No legendary aether tool. Rip. That's like the one thing I want. We did just in time. With time to spare, actually. Go on, Wolf. No man left behind. Everybody in. Go, 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 go. Oh shit, look at all these mercs that are just gonna be left in the Dark Aether. Later, losers. I think that was probably our last game, Alexa. But normally I bring in my own Elder Sigil. So you guys don't gotta waste a spot on it. Yeah, GG's, Willie. That was fucking nice. That was a good Dark Aether run. And I got out of there with a legendary Aether tool. You take those. Did I have 2 at one point? I might have dropped one on accident. Whatever. One's better than none. Oh yeah, Joshua. No problem, dude. Thanks for playing. But let me change the party settings. Going to closed. I think that's about it. Did we get all the guns done that I wanted to today? We could have got 1 extra done if we would have got those 8 kills in the other game. Let's see. Our assault rifles. We still need to get base camos for one of the Kazdovs. We still need to use Tempest Razorback and get that Pack-a-Punch kills done. So the M13B. Yeah, the Kazdov, I still need 2 of the base camos. Oh, the 74U I have not used at all. That's weird. I feel like I have used it before, though. The Lockman I still need to do. I guess I have like 4 ARs left, so that's not bad. And that will get us... Watch this, thunder about to hit now. I saw lightning hit. I'm gonna act like I'm Nostradamus. I wasn't even loud. But we were 33 out of 51, that's not terrible. We can probably skip a few bad weapons. What time did I start streaming? I started at midnight. It is way too hot to be streaming during the day. That's for damn sure. But let's see, how many likes are we in the stream on? What do we get to? 124 likes. Thank you guys, appreciate it. And thank you guys for coming and chilling with me while I yap and get some camos done. You know, we do some Dark Aether Runs. It's always a good time. Thank you guys for coming out, hanging out with me. You know, if you got into the games, thank you guys for playing. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thanks for coming and watching.